Well, hello there, baby. Hello there. Lots to discuss. My goodness. I'm hungover today. Okay, a little bit hungover. It's not like me. I don't really drink, but I went out last night with my mate Andy. It was an absolutely unbelievable night. Got home at like 4 a.m. or something ridiculous. So, struggling a little bit. Just came home from lunch. Really helped refuel me, to be honest. And the amount of stuff that I'm going to discuss today is off the charts. And I knew today would be wild. I truly knew that today would be wild because it's the 56th year anniversary of the Church of Satan being founded. Red Pill Monkey, my boy, been messaging Red Pill Monkey all morning pretty much. I've said this before, we're basically the same person. And we're having a chat about all sorts of stuff. Our awakening, inverts, the way that a female walks. And he said, Adam, try and walk like a female. And I did it, and I felt so gay, like untrue. And you all need to take that test, guys. If you're a lad, try and walk like a female where your legs cross over. You literally feel crazily gay. It's insane. Give it a try. It's like, oh my goodness. So it's not natural, guys. See these celebrity guys walking like women? You know why. It's inverted. Rough bastards. Aloha. Hope you're well, mate. Hello, Iron Powder. Hello, pun-loving criminal. 70. Hey, mate. Undoctrinated. Christy. Hey, Christy. Hey, Christy. I'm very well. I'll try and pronounce your name. Krishnakant. I'm well hungover, but well. Hungover, but well. Like, I had a fantastic night last night. I'm going to have a lazy day today. Again, it's not like me because I'm always doing things. I am always doing things, but maybe today is just a day of rest for the illusion, to be honest. All right. Okay. Well, welcome all of you. Andy Pandy does phenomenal work. Great guy. Hope he's doing well. All right. Adam Lastman. Ian. All right. I'll try not go through. That's everybody. I've said hi to everybody. I don't know how many people will listen to this live on a Saturday. It might be going out. Oh my God, guys, 20 in the live, 5 likes. And I think Elizabeth Dies 25. Oh my goodness. Lewis is a new subscriber enjoying my content. Thank you. Thank you. I was saying to Red Pill Monkey, I was like, if Elizabeth goes, if she goes at 96, but more importantly, on the date that I've predicted, people will come across my work and then hopefully go back all the way to the beginning and see how I've been connecting these dots for 2 years and how it's built up to this now. And just go back and watch all the videos. I've noticed recently I'm responding to comments from videos I did a year and a half ago, and that wasn't happening a few months ago. So people are actually going back and watching my stuff. Maybe they liked a few of the videos that they came across. They went back to the beginning. So that's a good sign for me in regards to waking people up. Saw a video by Tom Numbers just now. Piers Morgan and David Beckham have been replaced by clones, allegedly. I know when it comes to cloning, people are really against the idea of it. They don't think anybody's being cloned. I do. If the sheep got cloned, Dolly the sheep, I believe a human can as well. Not that different to sheep. You know, most humans get called sheep. It's just whether that actually happened or not. It's hard to know what to believe. It really is. Again, you have to find the truth from within. The word truth has you in the middle of it, and you ain't getting your truth from the mainstream, from a book, even from your parents and your grandparents. You're not getting the truth, in my opinion. So, Adam, have you done anything on that number, 1776? Is that a joke? Unlock McGee, is that a joke? Have I done anything on 1776? I don't know if you're joking there, but yes, I've done multiple videos about 1776. I think I found some of my most remarkable finds with that 1776. I told you how the Illuminati was founded in 1776. The Declaration of Independence was signed in 1776. There's 1,776 days between the birth dates of Prince Philip and Queen Elizabeth. Way more. Way more. to be honest, that I found. There's a couple more. So yeah, I definitely have done a lot about that 1776. And tomorrow is, of course, May the 1st, which is the anniversary of the Illuminati being founded. It's also Gianna Bryant's birthday. So tomorrow is going to be wild, and it's not a coincidence, in my opinion, that tomorrow, the anniversary of the Illuminati being founded, is falling on a Sunday. The Jesuits worship the sun. A lot of rituals in the last 2 years on Sunday. Like Kobe died on a Sunday. Have you noticed most of these major finals and sporting events are always on Sunday as well? Lady Hawk, how are you doing? I don't know how long I'll go today because, guys, like I said, I don't really drink, but last night got a bit out of hand. It was just hilarious. It was just so hilarious with my mate Andy. Really funny, man. Oh my God, just couldn't stop laughing the whole night, and can't underestimate the power of humor. He's hilarious. I'm pretty funny as well. And put us both together, I'm telling you, magic happens. And I was walking with this girl. This girl was talking to me and chatting to me about relationships and stuff. I don't know if I should say this. This girl last night blew in my face and then asked me to go to the bathroom with her and fuck her. I said, no, thank you. It was the most outrageous thing I've ever come across. I was like, what? She was like, yeah. Are you going to do it? If not, I'll ask somebody else. I was like, well, okay, you made me feel special there. I was like, no, that's not happening. And then this girl was saying, oh, I was in a relationship when I was 19 with a 26-year-old. And I said, what? What? She was like, yeah, when I was 19, I was in a relationship with a 26-year-old. I was like, wait, 1926 when Queen Elizabeth was born? She was like, what? What are you talking about? I was like, wait, 1926. You were 19, boyfriend was 26, 1926. And she was like, yeah, what's that got to do with the Queen? I said, it doesn't matter. So I was like, again, I said to my mate, Andy, I said, is this a movie? She really had to say 1926. It's like, you got to be shitting me. But I just laughed it off. And this stuff happens all the time with me right now. So somebody's saying 1776 plus 17 plus 76 equals 93. Number 93 is the model go rider Mark McKees, and Mark McKees is Chaldean is 33. Wow, 93 is connected with Jesus as well, with him dying and resurrecting, the 9 and 3. Good stuff. That's a great spot. I've started doing that with numbers. I've told you how like 42. I was like 42 is so big. Oh, and by the way, this Go Vigilante is saying, good call. It was the devil tempting me. She was wearing a red dress. Obviously, that color is connected to Satan. But it was just insane. I was like, how can you be so blatant? Like a little bit of respect for going out there and just asking. I don't know if she asked everyone or she just liked me or whatever. I was like, what is this? It didn't seem real, guys. A lot of my life doesn't seem real anymore. Yeah, they do lie about the sun being 93 million miles away. What was I talking about then? I lost track because of that girl. What was I going on about? I don't know. It'll all come back to me. Hey, Kathy. All is good, apart from being hungover. Yeah, so somebody's asking me to decode the super agent's death, that Viola. I briefly looked over it, and it took me a minute. So he died at 54. Jesuit orders 54, but it was the 266 that stood out to me. So this Viola, this super agent who's been the agent of Ronaldo, I think it's Zlatan, Haaland, I think Pogba. Well, I'm pretty certain Pogba. So this fat Jesuit prick is gone now, or they've staged his death. I think he also represented Balotelli and Italy's goalie. What's Italy's goalie called? Donnarumma or something. But I'll discuss his death briefly with the 266. I'll do that now. I've got so much to talk about. So he died 26 weeks and 6 days before his birthday. Pope Francis is the 266th Pope. Prince Philip died on a day leaving 266 days left in the year. Kobe Bryant and LeBron James were drafted 26-6. Pope Francis first visited the White House on the 266th day of 2015. And this super agent dies 26 weeks and 6 days before his upcoming 55th birthday. Again, it's just whether they go or not. If they do go by a code, then it's just Satan doing whatever he wants. Is use these people and then he gets rid of them. Or it's just another fake death, like a lot of them. A lot of them are. Queen is down to her last 3 weeks. People keep asking me, do I feel pressure about her going? Guys, this is crazy. 31 in the live, 13 likes. If she dies on May the 20th, she goes on 31 and 13 date numerology. Add up those numbers, you get 44. I'll be discussing 44 heavily today. So do I feel pressure? Absolutely not. I feel zero pressure. It's one of those where the reward is enormous. If she goes, like, the 2 years of hard graft, committing my life to this work pretty much, will kind of all be worth it. It'll wake up so many people. It will change my life, hopefully for the better, but more importantly, open people's eyes to how sacred numbers are and how this reality is indeed scripted. Although we don't 100% know who's scripting it, that we are living in a world run by numbers. So if she goes on that date, immense. It'll be the greatest video of my life. And I don't think I'll ever beat it with what I have on her. If she doesn't go on that date, there'll be a lot of disappointment, a lot of abuse, which is harsh. People might say you deserve it. I don't think I deserve to be absolutely hammered if I've got it wrong, the date that somebody's going to die. It's not decoding a sports game. So we'll see what happens with it. But again, over a year ago, if you go back and watch my work, I don't know if I did it before anyone else. I don't know. I said she's going at 96. My whole thing has been about her going at 96. And I was like, all right, if she's going at 96, see if I can figure out the date, because that is going to take me to the next level and have people really start appreciating what I do. So, and then my brain allowed me to come up with that date. And I'll never forget that day when I did it. It was just, I was working at a different level on that day. And again, I keep saying it to people, it wasn't me. When I go in my zone, which you guys don't really see, you don't see me coding. Sometimes you see me on my live and things hit me and I connect it like I did with the Three Lions song and all of that. But when I'm really in the zone, it's pretty scary. Like I am like a robot. When my brain is in the zone. And we all have that in our life where we're in the zone and you feel like you can't be stopped. And like, it's almost like I said, you're not fully in control of what you're doing. So somebody's seeing the number 44 everywhere. It's because they're throwing that number 4 everywhere. They're putting it into existence. And I've told you, I think the number 4 is connected to the 4 horsemen, which is the book of Revelation. Basically like Armageddon, the return of the Antichrist and all of this. It's deep, man. It's really deep. Oh, now I know what I was talking about. The 42. I was like, 42 is everywhere. What is it with that number other than the fact that 4 plus 2 is 6 and the word Jesuit is 42 and the word Freemason is 42? What is it with that number? And then I was like, okay, I'm going to do some math. 6 times 6 is 36 plus 6 is 42. There's your 666. I've seen how they do things like this, how they'll manipulate the numbers by adding them or dividing them or timesing them. I've got to that point now. Like 1776, 1 plus 7 plus 7 plus 6 is 21. Like Jesuit. And that number is everywhere. I say how Brady became 7-3 in Super Bowls in the 21st year of the 21st century. 73 is the 21st prime, and he retired on 2-1. Prince Philip was married to Elizabeth, 73 years, 21st prime. He dies in the 21st year of the 21st century. And it looks like his wife is dying the year after. which is interesting in itself. Very interesting in itself. Collective conscious manifestation, sure, going to do it in. Yeah, exactly. That's a brilliant description of it all. They put stuff out in the public eye and certain headlines and numbers, and it creates this collective consciousness. And I think that's what creates the magic. That's why you rarely have to decipher these media stories, even though sometimes it's frustrating. But they throw out these numbers and they emphasize certain words with quotation marks. That's why you should always do the gematria value of that, which I learned really early on my journey. I was like, why are they doing this? It's not just to emphasize the word or the words, because they do it because of the numerical value. Whoa, Maverick, thank you so much, mate. Thank you. Wow. You're the third person to donate with this, whatever it's called, super chat. That means a lot, mate. That helps my hangover go away a little bit. I'll buy some bottles of water with that. Thank you. Thank you. My goodness. So, yeah, the 42. Let me tell you something with 42 as well. I'll go to the NBA here. So, not yesterday, but the day before, all the NBA teams playing, all the NBA games were dictated by a 4-2 series win, which I'll go through now. So, right, I had the Suns to beat the Pelicans away. They did. It was a really solid code. I perfected that code. I talked about it in my last live. If you're on my Patreon, you can go back and read the code. So the Suns progressed 4-2. The 76ers progressed 4-2. And Dallas progressed 4-2. And I was like, all that happened on the same day. They all progressed 4-2. They won the series 4-2. It's interesting, the 76ers Raptors game, I've told you that score can be seen as 2-4. And Kobe was born in Philadelphia. Highest scoring game was against the Raptors in his 666 games. So it wasn't much of a shock that finished 4-2. I did like 4-1 originally for that series with the Kobe connection. But the 42 is big. Remember when Kobe died in 2020 and the same year, LeBron and the Lakers won the NBA and they won that 4-2. And they won it on National Father-Daughter Day. Another 42 is the most recent World Cup final between France and Croatia, finished 4-2. France, the home of the Jesuits. England won the World Cup in 66. That was 4-2. Guys, I'm not going to give everything away with my Queen Decode because I need to save it. The 42s I have for her death are stunning. So yesterday I decoded the Grizzlies. Guys, I think I've got one pick wrong in the whole NBA playoffs, including the play-ins, or maybe two. It's wild. So if you do sign up to my Patreon, please don't put pressure on me to be as perfect as I was in April. It's pretty unrealistic. I don't know why I had that month as insane as it was. I'm blessed it happened. I'm blessed for my community, but please don't think I'm going to hit those numbers every month. Like it was unprecedented. I've never been over 90% in a month. I don't know if I ever will be again, but I'll enjoy the fact that I did do that. Memphis yesterday, they progressed 4-2. So another 42. Not one of the series went to a game 7. Not one. Because I think the Bucks beat the Bulls 4-1. There's your 41. I told you the Warriors would beat the Nuggets 4-1. I said that really early in the series. There's your 41. And then 76ers beat the Raptors 4-2. Suns beat the Pelicans 4-2. Mavericks beat the Jazz 4-2. And Memphis beat Timberwolves 4-2. And thankfully, not really myself, because I don't bet anymore, Grizzlies were a massive price in play. They were getting beat by like 16. The Suns were over 200 in play. They were getting beat by about 13 or something. The Warriors were a big price, like plus 300 in game 5, and they came back and won. So thankfully, people in my community, Maverick, you dropped more money. My goodness, mate. Thank you so much. Jeez. Football Pandemic Entertainment. Thank you so much for this, mate. I wasn't looking at all these. This is crazy. Hi, Maverick. Like, mate, I don't know what to say to you. Did you win big on my picks or something? Like, Yeah, City winning 4-0. I'll discuss that, mate. Maverick, thank you so much. I wasn't looking at all the super chat things coming through. I was looking at a separate tab. God bless you, mate. Thank you. Jeez. Right. Wow. I'm taken back by that. It's strange, but thank you. Thank you. All right, here we go. Here we go. I'm hoping this is in pesos. He better not be sending me dollars there. I don't know how it all works. If that's dollars, mate, please stop. That's outrageous. If it's pesos, thank you. That'll pay for some nice breakfasts during the week. But thank you. If that's dollars, I don't know how it works. This super chat feature, I got an email from YouTube, and Durrell and a few other people were saying you should have super chat. Somebody, and I was like, what super chat? You know, I'm shit. Like online. I never wanted to be a content creator, and I never really liked technology, never really played video games. People got raving on about this super chat. I was like, what's super chat? It sounds like a load of shit. Well, super chat, all you have to do is enable it if you've got X amount of followers and people can donate and leave a comment. And I was like, why would they donate to leave a comment when they can leave a comment anyway? Because I'm a bit naive like that. They went, no, because it's going to stand out and then you give them extra attention and stuff like that. I was like, all right, I'll set it up. I don't expect anybody to donate. And then Durrell was like, oh, I will. And he did it like 3 times. All right. Okay. Wow. Let me go to my Liverpool code because that's one of the reasons why I'm doing this live. And arguably the main reason I'm doing this live is to thank my community without sounding like I've just won an Oscar. Don't worry. I'm not going to talk about climate change and why everybody should be transgender. Maverick, you got to behave now, mate. Are you like, who are you? Who are you? Like, do you really hate the Queen or something? Like, this is getting out of hand now. I don't know. I hope it's not a bot. Mate, if I ever get to meet you, whoever you are, can you tell me where you live? Is there any way I can call you and thank you personally or email you or something? Are you on my Patreon? I don't know. Because I don't... Maverick is absolutely flying, isn't he? He's absolutely flying. Like, geez Louise, man. Oh my goodness. Right. Okay. Yeah, somebody's saying Maverick top bins. How much do you make from Super Chat? Honestly, from Super Chat, I've made $15 until today, I think, or maybe 20. And this AdSense bullshit company that take nearly all of your money from YouTube, they take a big percentage of it. So they're getting paid some of it, which is a joke, but it is what it is. So yeah, I want to thank Patreon, people who support me and here, because I said in my last live, my lives would be nothing without the chat. I wouldn't have as much inspiration and desire to reveal deception if it wasn't for Patreon, because it is a job and it's a job that I love. I won't call it a stressful job, but it requires a lot of work to constantly put out content. And I wake up every morning and there's messages, either really nice positive messages. There's, hey, check out this video, share it. So I'll share multiple videos from people. And that's why there's such a wide range of content. Again, big shout outs to like Chuck, to Ryan, multiple other people in the Patreon who are putting out phenomenal codes and sharing them. It brings me joy. It brings me joy. And I know there's a lot of people within this community, they don't want Patreon. They don't want an audience. They don't want the stress of it. They just want to be part of a community. And they're happy to just do that. Elliot, who's just signed up, this guy is phenomenal. Mav sends me messages on whatever it's called. What's it called? That new thing that I've got. Telegram, which I don't really go on. Andrew Stillwagon, like the list goes on. Al Morg, Raven, the people who always watch these live streams, like Kathy and multiple other people, Adam Lastman. There's loads. I know people might be like, oh, please say my name or whatever, but it's just wild, man. Like Nukes for Jesus, Dante, like I don't know how this happened. Wait, what's going on with Maverick? Like, is all this money coming through, or is it just one and then he deletes it? I don't know how it works. Right, all right. Somebody's saying Zach, who... Lady Hawk, yeah, how can I miss Lady Hawk? There's too many of you. Phil Mitchell's in the house. Your name makes me laugh, mate. I can't help but think of Phil Mitchell from EastEnders when you appear in the chat. Phil Mitchell. Right. Let me... I don't know. I'm going to start with Maverick now. This is... I don't know if this money... I think this could be a joke. Because it comes up, then it disappears, like, to me. But I don't know how it works, all of this. Sorry for going on about this super chat. It keeps coming up, then disappearing. Like he's donating, then it goes. I don't know if you can do that because I'm not aware. Right, I'm gonna go through my first of all my Liverpool code, and then why it was your boy Kader who scored the winning goal. So let me find my Liverpool code. And again, guys, just so you know, I've said for a while now, I'm not saying this is definite. I think Liverpool win out in the league and finish with 94 points. Remember, Prince Philip died on the 9th of April, 9-4. World B Day is going to be on 5/20, the date I believe Elizabeth dies. And obviously, Beyonce is known as the Queen Bee, and she was born September the 4th for another 9-4. It's wild how it's all connected. It's nice that people are finally, without going like, when you think logically, people will be like, what's Beyonce got to do with Prince Philip? What's he got to do with Liverpool? What's Liverpool got to do with the Queen? And people, like, when you think about it like that, it's like, yeah, it doesn't really make much sense. But when you really break down the numbers and just put the whole jigsaw together, because gematria or this knowledge, it is a puzzle. It is a puzzle that you put together. And I've said, when you get a puzzle or a jigsaw, people approach that jigsaw or puzzle differently, don't they? I've said this. Some people start from the center. Some people start from the top left. Some people start from the bottom. And we all go about it differently. And I've got my way of coding. I love the way that I code, and it's inspired other people's codes. But anyway, let's go through this. Where do you get your data from in regards to my stats? I mark them down if you're on about my percentage rate. I've never been below 50% in a month since I've done this. And again, that's basically getting more than 1 out of 2 per month. But I don't want to get into my hit rate and all that stuff. It's not why I do what I do. I said I would stop decoding sports tomorrow if my community would allow it. But I know it's a big part of what I do. Here it is. The Liverpool code was pretty simple because I was just so confident that they're going to win out. So Liverpool got their 25th win and they stayed on 7 draws. There's your 257. 257 is the 55th prime. 55 is the 10th Fibonacci and triangular number. Newcastle stayed on 10 season draws. We know Satan's 55 and 10, which I clocked a while ago. I believe Elizabeth dies on 25 and her funeral is 10 days after she dies. So there's your 25. And Liverpool got their 25th win, like 25. It was 2nd versus 9th. So interesting how Newcastle started off so poorly and then suddenly became world beaters. It's like what's going on with Burnley now, with Michael Jackson as their coach. What a joke. Smooth criminal, eh? They're all criminals, these people in these pro sports. So it was 2nd versus 9th, and 29 is the 10th prime. It's funny, I was speaking to Red Pill Monkey. I said, because he really wanted me to go live today. I said, from a scale of 1 to 10, mate, how much do you want me to go live? Because I'm hungover. He said, it's a strong 10. I was like, you're going to throw another 10 at me? And he laughed. Klopp stayed on those 62 losses with Liverpool, which I clocked ages ago. He's still on them. Queen equals 62, and she was coronated on 6-2. Remember, 1962, it's 10 years after 1952 when she became the Queen. Liverpool got to 82 points. Prince William was born in 82. And I like this. This was nice. Newcastle stayed on 10 draws and got their 14th loss in the league 10 months and 14 days after Jurgen Klopp's birthday. So it was just smooth. It was clean. It was hitting. And I talked about all the 10s in this code. And what score did it have to finish? 1-0. like 10. Another 10. So I did all those 10s in the code, and it finishes 1-0 like 10. Now check this out. What's up, Adrian? Ross Dillinger. How you doing, mate? This guy's in Discord. He's a good guy. I don't go in Discord anymore at all, but I remember this guy, and he was always like making people laugh. He made me laugh a few times. Why is the royal family involved, though? I don't understand. All right. What's going on right now? Because it's all about collective consciousness. So I believe the Queen dies at age 96. I really believe she goes May the 20th, which is interestingly 2 days before the Premier League season finishes, because it finishes the 22nd of May. I've said if England win the World Cup, which I believe they will, which I said ages ago, it'll be their second World Cup. It's quite a lot of twos floating around. And the royal family have so many connections with almost everything, guys. There's a reason why so many of us look up to the royal family and why they're so iconic. It's that collective consciousness. They've made us worship these people who are just basically Freemasons, Nazis, pretending to be kings, queens, princes, and princesses. They're inverted. Still got to do my video about that because it will be undeniable when you see the images I will present. So I'm going to tell you why Qaeda scored here. I don't care if you're new to gematria, if you think gematria is bullshit, if you think the illusion's just a prick who just throws these numbers out that don't mean anything. Well, listen to this Qaeda decode. Listen to this Qaeda decode. All right. The guy who scored, who's not really known for scoring many goals. And just so you know, today, by the way, today's the 56-year anniversary of the Church of Satan being founded. And because it's April the 30th, Anton LaVey founded the Church of Satan in San Francisco, April the 30th, 1966. And if you type in Google into the search engine, you'll see it has G66, GLE. And they say it's Route 66, which is a joke. No, it's because today is the anniversary of the Church of Satan being founded, and it was founded in 66. So go on Google and see that. Google, guys, is run by Satanists. It's that simple. I've been saying it for ages. All these top websites, Google, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, whatever it is, are owned by the same people. All right? Sick bastards. Liverpool is a cult. Liverpool is a Masonic club. Liverpool FC was founded by a 33-degree Freemason who was also the mayor of Liverpool. I still need to put out my video about that. It's a joke. Right, here we go. Check this out. Check this out. Why Qaeda scored the winner for Liverpool today? I said, where do I start with this code? Nabi Leah Keita, or Keita, equals 67. I believe Elizabeth dies 67 date numerology. 5 plus 20 plus 20 plus 22 is 67. Her recent 96th birthday was also 67 date numerology pure, because it was 4 plus 21 plus 20 plus 22, that's 67. Kobe died on 67 date numerology pure, 1 plus 26 plus 20 plus 20. So 67 is the 19th prime. And in this game, we have a 19th minute winning goal scored by number 8. And 19 is the 8th prime number. Of course, Kobe's original number when he played in the NBA was number 8. Qaeda's upcoming birthday, the guy who scored after 19 minutes, who wears number 8, is on 19 and 8 date numerology. Again, showing you that date numerology is very important. Not the be-all, end-all, but very important. Queen equals 19. Again, I've told you how Liverpool got their 25th win of the season. And I believe that Queen Elizabeth will die on 25. So how interesting that Liverpool got their 25th win. And the winning goal was scored after 19 minutes. And Queen gets you 19. And she's supposedly vaccinated for the first time on January the 9th, which is 1-9, like 19. There's a reason why it's called COVID-19. Corona. Corona means crown, guys. There's a reason why 9/11 occurred 19 years before the coronavirus was declared a global pandemic, guys. It's all being put together by a code. So whether it's organic or if it's just humans doing it, or if it's the humans infiltrating the organic code, which is what I think. The game ended 1-0, like 10. The Queen's funeral will be 10 days after she dies, which I think will be May the 30th, a funeral, 5-3, because she was coronated in 53. I've discussed the 53s with how Italy won the Euros for the first time in 53 years, how Rashford, Sancho and Saka missed the penalties in the Euro 2020 final, add up their jersey numbers of 11, 17 and 25, you get 53. It's funny how Saka was wearing 25, who missed the decisive penalty, and I believe Elizabeth Dye's 25, and Saka was 19 when he missed the penalty. Guys, wait till you see my code for the Queen. People are saying, "Oh, wait, do it afterwards," but I think I'll do a whole live, which will literally show whoever's watching it that I've put together the most wildest syncs. And even if she doesn't go on May the 20th, the syncs I've put together without that are honestly breathtaking. I read over it yesterday. I read over it and I was like, because it's like 12, 13 pages. I was like, what is this? What is this world? How am I doing this? I've only scratched the surface with my Queen code in my lives. I'm going to put it all in one. Somebody said, can you predict what games teams will drop points in advance? I believe, and Chuck, we're both on the same page, that Man City drop points against West Ham. I think it's the only team they'll drop points against. I don't think Liverpool drop any points. I think they'll drop points against West Ham. West Ham's been in our subconscious with how they're doing in the Europa League, like surprising the world, being in the semi-final. And a big thing is the Olympic Stadium. England recently hosted the Olympics, didn't they? West Ham play at the Olympic Stadium. And the Olympic Stadium was opened in 2016. And my 2016 code for the Queen's death is, I don't know if it's the best part of my code, but it's up there. It's up there, to be honest with you. And for another 10, just for another 10, there's so many. England hosted the Olympics in 2012, which was 10 years ago. And the ceremony for that foreshadowed coronavirus. Watch the ceremony for the London Olympics, the opening ceremony. So anyway, I'll go back to my Qaeda code. I go off topic because I know so much. I see a number and then it brings me to another one. Qaeda's upcoming birth is on 10-date numerology. It's also on 35 and 55, guys. The word Satan gets you 10, 35, and 55. There's a reason why Man United, guys, have played 35 games in the league, 10 draws, 10 losses, 55 points. Satan, 35, 10, and 55. They're called the Red Devils. They just hired Ten Hag, which I predicted 4 months before, that Ten Hag would be United's coach by the end of the season. And it happened. I don't know how many predictions I've made like that, and it was a massive price when I said it. I don't know if anyone bet on it, maybe not, but you can actually bet on who's going to be the next coach of a team. And I said Ten Hag for all the codes that I've been doing with the number 10. Now check out these 56s. Today's the 56th anniversary of the Church of Satan being founded. Church of Satan gets you 56 in gematria. The Church of Satan was founded 4/30/1966. 4 plus 30 plus 1 plus 9 plus 6 plus 6 is 56. Naby Keita, 56. Liverpool FC, 56. Royal Family, 56. We've just had Super Bowl 56, which was connected to the Royal Family, which I told you the Rams would win. That's why you had Cincinnati in the Super Bowl, the Queen City, and they lost. Like England's going to lose their Queen this year. Klopp was born on 616, who's blatantly a massive Nazi and a high-ranked Nazi, in my opinion. Laugh all you want. And 616 is the alternate number of the beast. He was born 616, June the 16th. Naby, his first name, Keita, 66, 21, and 42. England won the World Cup in 66, the year the Church of Satan was founded, 21 years after they won World War II, and the score finished 4-2. Naby, 66, 21, and 42. And check out these 444s that I did. Keita scored 444 days after his 2021 birthday. Dave Smith stated that Elon Musk should buy Twitter on the 21st of December 2017. 4 years, 4 months, and 4 days later, he bought it for $44 billion. Getting these fours in your subconscious without you being aware, because most people don't know what these numbers mean. 444 days is 1 year and 79 days. Check out these 41s. 179 is the 41st prime. Cater was born on the 41st day of the year. What a joke. He was born February the 10th. His upcoming birthday is a span of exactly 41 weeks. Nabi Leah Cater, 41. If Elizabeth dies, she will die 4 weeks and 1 day after her birthday, 41. Kobe Bryant died at age 41, supposedly. Died on the 26th day of 2020. Queen gets you 26. Became the Queen 26. Born 1926. 26 letters in the alphabet. Number 8 scored from assists from number 20. I had 82 in my code. Liverpool gets to 82 points. Prince William, born in 82. That is why Cater scored. How undeniable are those numbers? That's why I do date durations, and I use gematria as the cherry on the cake. All the 41s, okay, so his full name equals 41. Makes sense. It makes sense, doesn't it, why it was him who scored, and why he scored after 19 minutes, and 19 is the 8th prime, and he wears number 8. Come on. It's a joke. It's a joke. So, again, that code right there, that just one code should make people question the Premier League. That one code, and I do this every day at that level. But still, people dismiss it. So again, Burnley have suddenly turned into the Galacticos. They can't lose a game now. Norwich relegated. I said maybe 3 weeks ago, look for Norwich to maybe not win another game in the league this season, because they're on 5 wins and 6 draws, like 56. And isn't it funny that today is the 56th year anniversary of the Church of Satan being founded, and they stayed on 5 wins and 6 draws, like 56. I'm telling you, look out for them not to win another game to the end of the season. It wouldn't shock me. And again, go back and watch my stuff. I say all this stuff way in advance. There's a lot of people that say, well, it's easy to code after the game. The only time I decode after the game is to back up my code. Simple as that. Again, they're keeping Man City on 5 draws and 3 losses, like 53, when Elizabeth was coronated. That is a slight worry for me. But again, if City lose a game, it'll be 5 draws, 4 losses, like 54. And that super agent, Viola, died today at age 54. At age 54. Don Shula, who had a perfect season with the Miami Dolphins as a coach, he died on May the 4th, 5-4, 99 days after Kobe. It's insane. Kobe's death to May the 20th is 846 days apart, including end date. I've got the Kobe dates from his death date and his birthdays and all of that for 520, but I appreciate that. 5122 Illuminati 240th day and leaves 240 days left in the year. What was Rough Bastards? What was Kobe's jersey number? 24, wasn't it? I know it's so funny that tomorrow, the anniversary of the Illuminati being founded, is on 48 date numerology pure. And in the Gematrinator, Illuminati gets you 48. I did a code about how the Warriors would join 48-48 with the Nuggets. 48 plus 48, that was at halftime in game 5, where it finished 4-1. 48 plus 48 is 96, the age the Queen is, the age I believe she dies. Which is insane. Which is truly insane. What's this? Okay, what else do I have today? There's a lot. Oh, what about in the Grizzlies game? I've told you I used to win thousands of dollars in play because when I code, my numbers always appear pretty much. And sometimes it's like so undeniable. So the Grizzlies, Actually, I'll read you my Grizzlies code, the whole code, and then I'll explain why the score at one point was 34-34. Where's my Grizzlies code? Like I said, guys, I don't think I can keep this up with my hit rate. It's outrageous. So many series won 4-2, and it looks like Memphis will win 4-2 at plus 100. Taylor Vedder-Jenkins, 263. That's the head coach of Memphis. He's really connected to Revelation, Taylor Jenkins. It has been the whole season. It's the reason why Memphis are having such a great season. Okay? The guy born 12-9, the 129 is connected to Revelation massively. So they won, and they were getting destroyed in the third quarter. A lot of people got on them. What did somebody say here? Where is it? I made money on Memphis all year, especially when trailing. Ja Morant is pushing the female agenda with that hair. He's a chosen one and always does well. I can't wait to see who knocks them out. And I was like, yeah, that's a good point. Where is it? There's so many comments now. It's hard to keep up with. All right. Somebody said, when I read about Ja Morant in the comments, I knew this game was for sure a lock. I don't like that word, but fair enough. My only regret, or should I say, what I learned is when you are very sure of a game, wait and get the biggest odds. The odds against the Grizzlies was in plus 300s during the third quarter. Cheers, Adam. Cheers, Pat. Cheers, Dean. Cheers, Darula, for your contribution. So here's the code. Taylor Vedder-Jenkins, 263. Taylor Jenkins, 56. 263 is the 56 prime. Taylor Jenkins became 5 and 6 in the playoffs with a win, like 56. George Floyd was killed in Minnesota, and his death is pushed by the NBA. They all wear the I Can't Breathe shirts, which is mocking us with the face masks, just so you know. Black Lives Matter equals 56. I Can't Breathe equals 56. Again, the three-worded abbreviations like BLM is the Masons. 28 is the sum of 56. Memphis stayed on 28 season losses. And the Grizzlies coach, his playoff record now is 11-5-6. And 1,156, guys, is 34 times 34. Memphis is 34. They got the 34th all-time playoff win. The Timberwolves stayed on 34 conference wins. I said 34 has been huge recently. Well, isn't it interesting? If you go on my Twitter right now or Patreon, you'll see that the score at one point was 34-34. Do you know how perfect that code is? It was 34-34, and the Timberwolves missed a free throw to keep it that score. All right? This is the level. The 34s, Italy won the Euros. They went 34 games undefeated. 34-year-old Messi won the Copa America. The final was his 34th appearance. Giannis, number 34, was the MVP in the NBA Finals. The reason why 34 is so big, it's not just because the word murder gets you 34. It's because modern-day Freemasonry was founded in 1717, and 17 plus 17 gets you 34. The Freemasons are just showing you, they're just showing you who's running the show, I guess, technically. So remember, they were founded, guys, June the 24th, 1717. Do you know who was born June the 24th? Messi. Messi was born June the 24th. Arguably the GOAT of football. And he won the Copa America, his first trophy with Argentina in 2021. He won it 304 years after Freemasonry was founded. There's your 34. He wins at age 34. And the final was his 34th appearance in the competition. 3-4 is big with the date. You can see that as the 3rd of April. That's when we told Jesus died. It's beyond a joke. I said this, seed 2 versus seed 7. This has been hitting a lot for me. Seed 2 versus seed 7. Minnesota stay on 27 home wins. Memphis coach gets 133rd career win. Francis became the Pope 13-3. His recent birthday was 133 days ago. The Grizzlies became 23-31 on the road versus Minnesota. This is where you need to know your prime numbers. 23-31 can be seen as 9-11. 23 is the 9th prime, 31 is the 11th. 23-31, guys, is 9-11. All right? It's a sync that I've just started. Well, I didn't start doing, did it a few months ago, things like that. Minnesota is the Twin City. And 9/11, the Twin Towers came down. Memphis became 6-4 versus Minnesota this season. Minnesota coach got his 64th career loss. The word kills 64. Coronavirus was declared a global pandemic on 3/11, March the 11th. 311 is the 64th prime. Now, I'm going to go to your comments now. I'm being a bit rude here, but I had a lot to discuss. So I'll read them all, see if I can. Right, where was I? Hi, NR. What else? What kind of place were you at? Okay, the Pink Kitty. No, it wasn't the Pink Kitty. I was in, I can't remember the name of the bar. It's literally the first time I've been in it. It wasn't Pink Kitty. It wasn't where the main clubs are. It was about 5 minutes. So where like Happy Ending is, and that's a bar, guys, not me. You know what a happy ending is. It's actually a bar. It's not what you think it is. And it's 5 minutes going towards the marina. I don't know the name of this place, but it's wild. Was Roger Hunt a ritual for Liverpool to win the league? I believe so. I believe so. I've told you, I think Man City dropped points against West Ham. I don't think they're dropping points against Villa at home. They may, but I don't think so. I just hope Liverpool take it, just to reveal the deception. This shows how far I've come. Is because I was a diehard Man United fan, diehard, and I hated Liverpool. It's what they do. Pro sports, they unite in a way, but they also divide massively. Okay, they divide. And I hated Liverpool. And now the fact that I want Liverpool to win all 4 trophies shows you how much I don't give a shit about professional sports and about Man United. Okay, the fact that I want Liverpool to win, because the truth is more important to me than anything. Did you make a JFK Jimmy Carter a while back? No, I haven't done a video about that. Were you distracted by the red dress? Didn't Morpheus say that? I'm not sure, but yeah, it was strange. It was strange, put it that way. Check out the arm tattoo on Rashid Wallace. I'll check it out. Good day, sir. Got anything for Spurs versus Leicester? Not looked, mate. I haven't looked at that game. I don't like looking too far ahead. Spurs are 5th. Leicester 11th. There's your 115, which is massive. Remember Ronaldo's hat-trick against Norwich? You add up the time of the goals, it was 115 minutes. Sonic 115, Lucifer 115. It looks like Leicester are going to lose and stay on 42 points. So I'm going Spurs. Spurs to win. Spurs to win from first glance. Leicester stay on 11 wins, 9 draws. There's your 11-9, your 9-11. They can get the 13th loss, stay on 9 draws. Freemasonry gets you 139, the 34th prime. And it's going to be Tottenham's 34th game of the season in the league. It's probably Spurs. Probably Spurs win that just from coding in 30 seconds. I bet someone she dies on May the 20th. How much did you bet? $520. Remember, guys, she became the queen in 52. A funeral's 10 days after she dies. 52 times 10 is 520. Like, she's probably going to die 520. And maybe she won't. Maybe I'm just saying things. Bayern Munich lost 3-1, but Lewandowski scored in the 33rd minute. Wow. Double master numbers. 33 is a master number. 31 is the 11th prime, which is a master number. 33 plus 11 is 44. Another 44 just sneaking in there that most people are unaware of. The ultimate question of life, the universe and everything. Booker also wanted to know the answer to 42. That is, are there 3 cubes whose sum is 42? That's really interesting. It's again, like we want to learn what these numbers mean, don't we? Hitting sports codes is nice. It helps you financially. Figuring out what the hell these codes mean. 40 has to be big. Man City just won 4-0 like 40. Jesus fasted for 40 days and 40 nights. Brady came out of retirement 40 days after he retired. Jesus scored again today. Jesus. Free will is limited to co-creation, the code and you. Nice. Liverpool sponsor is AXA, 26-8-55-19. Wow. And by the way, AXA, the X in the middle in Roman numerals is 10. It's right in the center of the sponsor AXA, isn't it? That 10. I guess that can really be seen as 1-10-1. Triple one. Elizabeth born on the 111th day of the year. Some good comments here. Man City don't look like dropping points, Adam. Don't think Liverpool win the league. If it was about ability, mate, I'd agree with you, but it isn't. It's about the code. Until Klopp loses, I've said this now, until Klopp loses, I think Liverpool win everything. If he loses one game, it's done. I got it wrong with Liverpool. If he loses one game because of the 62. But 63 is major. Remember Queen Victoria, the longest reigning British monarch, 63 years. Kobe retired 2016, the 63rd triangular number. So 63 is not completely out of the equation, but the 62 is what I love the most about my code for Liverpool. Did you see the two Memphis players dancing on the Timberwolves logo, dancing on the young Dolph's grave? I think the game was a young Dolph ritual. I didn't, mate, because I don't watch the games, but great observation. I wonder if Dolph Ziggler's got anything to do with young Dolph's passing. What an awesome dude, Maverick. Yeah, I don't know how this money works. With Maverick sending all that money, I think I get it. I don't know if you can, like I said, I don't know if you can donate and then take it away. I don't know how it all works. I'll find out. I'll let you know in the next live that I do. But if you send me that money and it goes through, like, incredible. PayPal gets it all. They don't get it all. But PayPal, that Musk supposedly co-founded. What a joke. Elon Musk. What they do, guys, they have you believe in like a couple of people like Musk and Gates that with hard work and perseverance, you can make it to the top. You could be the next Elon Musk. You can't. They're almost like fictional characters, these people. They don't own anything. They don't own anything. They're owned by the devil. 100 rupees, just over $1. Or is it rupees? That makes more sense. But I don't care. It's rupees. I don't care if he sent me $1, $100, $1,000. The fact that he's donating money to my work shows me that he appreciates me. So yeah, whatever the currency is, I think it is rupees. I don't really know. Oh, it's a pound. It's a pound. It is what it is. Zach says he's done with Decoding Sports. What's Zach's hit rate been like recently? I don't follow him. What's his hit rate been like? I can see if Zach's done with sports, then I can see why. Because maybe finally he's realized that this knowledge is more than just decoding sports and deaths when half of them are not real. Maybe he's got past that now. Because there's only so far you can go with decoding sports and deaths. It's the other stuff. I've told you this knowledge has been sacred for me. It's changed my life. I am not the same person anymore. I think 50% of who I was has gone and been replaced by something else. But I'm happy. I have a deeper meaning in my life now. Where Man City going to drop points? I said West Ham. What else have we got? The common thread between Queen, Kobe, etc., the fallen angels they are worshipping decode the entity. Wow. Remember Kobe had a crown tattoo on his arm. They're all connected, and it might all be connected through them being angels or demons. Because we see them as people, when I don't think they are. These people really running the show that are in the public eye day after day, I don't think they're 100% people. Imagination, just an illusion. Yes and no. Why is the royal family involved? Oh, I've already answered that. Trent wears number 66. It was interesting he didn't play today. But I've said Trent will probably have an amazing World Cup. And he got dropped by England, didn't he? And there was a big deal about it. But Trent, as soon as he came on the scene, has been dominating. It's that 66 shirt. I'm telling you, these numbers have so much power. The 66 is so big. So big. They had to found the Church of Satan in 66. It had to be done. There was a reason for that. It's another reason why I like the Warriors to win the NBA, which I've said for like 3 months. Because the Church of Satan was founded in San Francisco, where the Warriors play. It's not just the blue and yellow connection. There's the Steph Curry connection. There's the Steve Kerr connections that I've done. Quadruple curse. There's just, again, there's been so many fours everywhere. It makes sense for him to win 4 trophies. If this is all about the 4 horsemen, guys, then the 4 makes too much sense for me. So Liverpool, they literally have 1 foot in the Champions League final. If Villarreal turn them over, I'll be shocked. I've told you I would not be shocked if Liverpool win in Villarreal. With the code that I have, just the surface, I would not be shocked if Liverpool go to Spain and win. So if they make the final of that, they're 1 game away from winning the European Cup. They're already 1 game away from winning the FA Cup. They've already won the League Cup. And the Premier League, they're down by 1 point. I know practically everyone I've spoken to is just telling me, and they could be right, Man City are not dropping any more points. But I think that's what they want you to believe. All it needs, guys, is 1 game for Man City to go down to 10 men. A team like West Ham can turn over anyone. They go down to 10 men, West Ham beat them 2-0 or whatever. Liverpool go ahead of them, don't they? By 2 points. Or even a draw. Like, I know if we think like logically, which you can't do, that's why people who think logically in gambling end the year massively down. Because that's not how it works. I think Man City will drop points in 1 game and win the rest. And I don't think Liverpool drop any more points in the league. I know there's a great code for Chelsea to win the FA Cup final, an amazing code. I think my Liverpool code's better. Could be wrong. I could be wrong. Again, please don't start thinking the illusion knows everything. Because I don't. I'm aware of that. It's what I think. And you have to decide what you believe. You have to find your own truth. I might influence your truth. Yeah, Beckham did wear the number 23 shirt. So did Michael Jordan. So did LeBron. 23, that's your 6 connection as well. 2 times 3 is 6. 23 is the 9th prime. Michael Jordan won number 23. And he won number 9 in the Olympics for the US. 23, the 9th prime. 239, the 52nd prime. There's your 52 for going on 520. UFC equals WWE. All pro sports is WWE. All of them. I've told you about the 3-worded abbreviations in pro sports. UFC, EPL, NFL, NHL, MLB, UCL, WWE if you want to use that, AEW, TNA, NXT. It's a joke. It's a joke. So yeah, all pro sports are WWE. It's sports entertainment. It should be satanic sports entertainment. SSE. Again, the Sky Sports, the SS is like a 55, the 10th triangle and Fibonacci number. Satan fell from the sky like a lightning bolt. Tampa Bay Lightning win back-to-back titles. Lightning strikes twice. Famous expression. Klopp, I did a decode for West Ham a few months ago. You are very good, mate. You are initiating a city not being signed by contract, but signing the oath with fellow travellers from the lodge. Yeah, I've read a lot of. There are a lot of Masons born into it, like from birth. They're born into Masonic families, and they like take the oath super young. So they've grown up with it. These secrets, and the secret societies, the Masons have to keep the society's secrets, and that's the reality of it. Unfortunately, Conte definitely beats Liverpool next week. I'd be careful using the word definitely with sports decodes. I'm sure I've done it in the past, but you think Spurs are going to be beating Liverpool? Is that what you're saying? Let me have a look. Okay, it's May the 7th, 57. 2023 is going to be 57 years after England won the World Cup. 2023 was the Super Bowl score, which was connected to the Queen. So this game will be, of course, connected to the Queen. All right, Liverpool, if they win, they get to 85 points. That's how old Pope Francis is right now. Where's Spurs? Well, they're playing tomorrow. It's going to be hard for me to do this. I'll have to look at this Spurs-Liverpool game after Spurs probably beat Leicester. But again, I haven't looked deep enough into this. I might look into it. I might look into that game. So yeah, to say Liverpool are definitely going to get beat by Spurs, like why? PGA, yeah, good with the golf. Yeah, it's endless. Will Spurs sneak into the top four? I don't know. A lot of people say Arsenal. I don't know if this is true. People tell me the Queen supports Arsenal because she gave the club her royal seal of approval. So Queen Elizabeth, 81, like her late mother, has been a keen follower of the Gunners for 50 years. So the Queen supports Arsenal. And all the falls connected with the Queen. I've told you how her husband's funeral was 4 days before her birthday. The 4 horsemen, all the other falls. Probably Arsenal because of that. Arsenal will probably be top 4 because of the Queen connection. Arsenal have scored 52 goals. I know that. And that's when she was became the Queen in 52. And they have 19 wins right now. Like Queen's 19. So I'll probably say Arsenal finish 4th. And then this has just hit me now. So they're playing West Ham next. They'll probably beat West Ham and keep them on 52 points. Yeah, I believe Arsenal will beat West Ham. I believe that will happen. It's funny how West Ham now on 15 wins, 7 draws and 12 losses, and 157 is the 37th prime and 37 is the 12th, and they're 15-7-12 in the league. It's a joke. And I've noticed this as well. I always talk about red and blue because it's the Freemasonic colours when you learn about the Freemason lodges. And red and blue makes purple the colour of deception, or maybe it's not the colour of deception. I believe it is. It's why the royal family wear purple, the Pope, all the Disney characters, a lot of the evil ones are purple. So right now, Man City are top, blue. Liverpool second, red. Chelsea third, blue. Arsenal fourth, red. The red and blue, I've told you that's why the police sirens are red and blue, because the Masons run the police and the ambulances and all of that. It looks like Man United are going to finish 6th. The Red Devils. And remember, I keep telling you how 2016 was a massive year. It's when Ronaldo won the Euros with Portugal, 2016. That was 6 years ago. So I bet United finished 6th on Ronaldo's return. Purple stands for royalty. It's definitely connected to royalty, purple. IPL, 30 years to win 1 title. Yeah, Corona gets you 30. And then 30 years after they win the league. It was the 2019 season. I've told you they got 99 points, and Prince Philip died at age 99 on the 99th day of the year. Liverpool won the league title 30 years after their previous one. They did it in the 2019 season, 2019, 2020. 99 points they got. I'll be baffled if they don't win out and end on 94 points. I'll be really shocked. Now, if you read about the Queen, she's an Arsenal fan. They bullshit, to be fair. You'll read multiple things. They'll say that she's an Arsenal fan, maybe a West Ham fan, maybe somebody says she's a Rangers fan. I don't know. But again, Rangers being in the semi-final of the Europa League is just pure mockery. People need to wake the fuck up, to be honest. And for another 34, which I keep going on about, today's 34, the 30th of April. when the Church of Satan was founded, 34. That's how you would pronounce it, the 30th of April. That's just hit me now as well. City only team to, get that 100 points. Yeah, didn't Jesus get the winning goal, Jesus? Over, I think he lobbed the Southampton keeper in the last minute or something to break that record. Jesus. Everton getting relegated, it looks like it at this point. I haven't really looked into the relegation. It doesn't look good for them, but what they do, like, I said a while ago, just keep an eye on Leeds when they were like 14th or 15th. I said, keep an eye on Leeds. There's always one team that looks comfortable and then goes on a run where they can't win and they get relegated. Keep an eye on Leeds going down. If Everton go down, we know why. It's connected to Liverpool for the ritual. There's no way that Everton should be going down with their squad. They've got a half-decent code to beat Chelsea as well, which will connect to Lampard. But not good enough for me to post. And by the way, do you know what happened today? This guy, guys, is a massive Jesuit. And I know I always used to use that term. Ancelotti. So today, he became the first manager to win top flight league titles in each of the top 5 leagues in Europe. He's won the league in England, France, Germany, Italy, and Spain, hasn't he? I think he also won the World Cup with Italy as a player. So somebody like Ancelotti, who, by the way, coached Everton, and now he's coaching Real Madrid, and there was a clause in his contract when he signed for Everton that if Real Madrid came in for him, he could leave. And he goes to Real Madrid. Somebody like Ancelotti needs to be called out. The sick bastard. Honestly, I'm sick of people like him. And somebody left a comment saying, GOAT of coaches. He's won the league in the top 5 countries, guys. Who's he done it with? Let me think, top of my head. Chelsea in England, Real Madrid in Spain, Bayern Munich in Germany, AC Milan in Italy. And who did he coach in France? I don't know who he coached in France. Did he coach PSG? I don't know. And the fact that he went to Everton and James Rodriguez came with him, who's followed him all around, the invert, James, who's a female. He was with Ancelotti at Real Madrid, at Bayern Munich, and at Everton. Got to start questioning this stuff like James Rodriguez going to Everton, Ancelotti. I've told you Mascherano and Tevez going to West Ham when they did. Got to question the ritual now. Now when you see these things, thankfully, hundreds if not thousands of people will see these things now and go, all right, that's definitely a ritual. And they'll look it up. It's why I do what I do. Instead of just go, whoa, that's beautiful. That's incredible, isn't it? Wow, that's amazing. No, it's satanic. All right. Liver plus pool. Will the Queen die by a liver-related cause? Liver disease is influenced by a variety of factors such as viruses, alcohol, obesity that damage the liver. Roger, that is the type of insight that I absolutely love. Liverpool. Will Elizabeth die with issues with her liver? I've said heart attack. Like you have the Queen of Hearts. Like how there's 52 cards in a deck. And I think she dies 520. And Ericsson went down with a cardiac arrest. Born on Valentine's Day, connected to hearts. All the 10 connections. I think it's going to be a heart. And there's been lots of foreshadowing of people dying of heart diseases. The liver makes a lot of sense as well. So again, that observation is very, very good. It could be that. I don't think they're going to tell her she died of COVID, are they? The woman who's been vaccinated 3 times. And I've said this before, I didn't know lizards could get vaccinated. A lizard birth. The Everton forward is new. Yeah, new gen. Yeah, Calvert-Lewin. I've done a post about him. I've done a video about him wearing dresses, dressing up in school uniforms, of women's school uniforms. It's like Ja Morant, and Russell Westbrook turning up to games in dresses. It's unfortunate for the current generation. Again, I was out last night. I had a great night, and I was like, "There's so many gay people here." I was like, "I'm pretty sure it wasn't like this when I used to go out." It was almost like 50-50. It's so weird where the world's gone, and it has to be programming mentally. It's also the food that we eat. I don't know what they're spraying in the air, but I don't know how I've remained such like a man's man in this world. To be honest with you, I couldn't believe how many people were out last night who were just the clothes they were wearing off the charts. Yeah, Liverpool, like VAR in the middle. They've been getting a lot of decisions recently. 2022 is the year of Liverpool winning the UCL, West Ham wins Europa League, and England. I don't know. I think the best riddle for the Europa League is Leipzig, which is Chuck. Chuck in my community is an amazing coder. Leipzig look like they're going to win it. I said I think a German team wins it. I think a German team wins it. Remember, I believe Elizabeth's going to die at age 96. Euro 96 was won by Germany. England beat Germany in the World Cup in 66. Elizabeth gave Bobby Moore the trophy. Number 6 in 66, 666. So I think a German team wins the Europa League and an English team wins the Champions League. The year the Queen dies. Remember, it was Gareth Southgate who missed the decisive penalty in the Euro 96 shootout. That finished 5-6 on penalties. And now he's coaching England. And I believe that they will win it if the Queen dies. If the Queen dies, I believe England win the World Cup. If she doesn't die by that date, like the beginning of it or during it, then maybe it's not going to be England. Maybe it's not. But I think it will be if she goes. Lewis Hamilton, another one in dresses. Yeah, they push agendas. They've sold the souls, guys. And the ability that they possess is not theirs. It's given to them by Satan. And that's why they can do these unreal feats that are literally out of this world, what some of these people do. It's not human, what they do. Roma wins the conference, yeah, probably. It's where the Vatican is, where the Pope resides. Yeah, they have a good chance. And Jose always seems to win trophies wherever he is. Not because he's a good coach, because he's a high-ranked female Freemason who's worked his way up the Masonic ladder. Louise Hamilton. Prince Philip looked like a monster. I think Prince Philip looked like a vampire more than a monster. He looked like a vampire. And the royal family blood is connected to basically Count Dracula, which is insane in itself. Who was Count Dracula based off again? Like an actual person, because they're related to the royal family. Count Dracula was based off somebody. Beckham is in the cult. Yeah, that's why he's pushing the vaccine. That's why he always pushes UNICEF. I saw Gavin, what is his name? Liam Neeson, whatever he's called. I will find you and I will kill you. He was giving a speech about how we all need to donate to UNICEF, and he was almost crying. I was like, this is so painful. He looked possessed. That money that you think you're giving towards charities is going in their pocket. It's what they do. They deceive you. If you want to do a good deed for somebody, go do it, like in front of them. Don't send money online thinking that it's helping people when it's not. It's just helping the elite. And they're just mocking you. Vlad the Impaler, yeah, Vlad the Impaler is connected to Count Dracula, and Vlad the Impaler is connected to the royal family when you read about it. They may be vampires, but remember, the vampires hate light. So you got to shine light on these people. You have to shine light on them, and the light is the truth. The light is the truth. It's what they fear the most, the truth. They fear truth, unity, and awakening. And it's going to happen, I believe. They're just delaying it right now. Count Chocula was a Mason. Who wasn't? Vlad the Impaler, 65. Well, Pope Francis became the Pope 313, the 65th prime. You are Vlad the Impaler, you are Epstein, this is misery. Well, I get what you're saying, that we're all one, so we are these people. When these bad things happen, it's us as well, because we're all one. Why do people fake and pretend? What, in the regular person or celebrities? Celebrities do it to deceive. Regular people do it social identity. Pretend they're something they're not, to fit in with society. It's why all these trends that go on, people follow, because they want to keep up with the Kardashians, whatever you call it. I avoid whatever the trend is. I will avoid now. I'll go completely against it. Look at the joke. Gabriel Jesus is 2, number 9, didn't play for 9 games, comes back and scores for fun. That's a great point. Did you say Jesus' celebration today? That? He put both fingers down, which is the Baphomet. It might be pointing to people getting buried or something. I don't know, but he pointed both fingers to the floor. Shearer used to do that. His finger point up and down sometimes, which is the Baphomet. I've noticed this as well. You know, players do that when they appeal for offside. And I think that's like a Nazi salute or something. You see them all 4 of them put their arm up at the same time. It's amazing. Like, again, I don't know if these players are being controlled. I feel like they are being controlled, but the top ones know they're being controlled, that they're possessed. Masonry is so deep, starting to think my head teacher was one. I believe all head teachers are Masons. I believe that all Masons. Not all teachers, head teachers, yes. What do we call them in the US? Principals? Principal Skinner, Mason. Thoughts on Islam? Don't know enough about it, but I think Islam, these sick bastards really hate. So it's probably a beautiful religion. They created things like Al-Qaeda and Islamic extremists and all of that. I think there's a lot of truth probably in the Quran. There's a lot of discipline in that book. I've been friends with a lot of Muslims, a lot of discipline, especially with like Ramadan and fasting and all of that. I don't know enough about it, but I do think all the holy books are connected. It's just who wrote them. You know what I mean? It's who wrote them, and have these sacred texts being infiltrated? Do they have half-truths in them? I don't know. Yeah, it does. The Baphomet does like that, though. Sometimes it's as above, so below, basically. Baphomet is a symbol of balance in various occult and mystical traditions, originating with the Gnostics and Templars, although occasionally purported to be a deity or a demon. So again, it's as above, so below. Look at the image of the Baphomet. He's got 2 fingers there and 2 fingers there. Look at it. Which again, like I said, syncs with the whole aspect of the Baphomet being about balance. But it can also be seen as a demon. My friend Durrell always says the Baphomet's about duality and it's not evil. But I don't know. I think it is. Because these people seem to worship it. It's got the pentagon, middle of its fucking head. It's all interesting stuff. It's just stuff I never looked into before. But a lot of scholars believe the word Baphomet refers to Muhammad, the founder of Islam. It connects to by the 19th century, Freemasons had also been falsely said to worship the Baphomet. Falsely? Why did they have to say falsely? That tells me it's not false when they do that. They're bringing about Satanism, guys, and most of us are accepting it. Satanism is going to be normal if it's not already normal at this point. Megan Fox drinking blood is going to be normal. Celebrities saying, yeah, I drink blood is going to be normal. Everyone being trans, gay is going to be normal. It's where the world's going. And the reason it's going this way is political correctness, which they created by intention. So they'll bring out all this satanic stuff, and if you dare question it, then you are homophobic, you're racist, you're sexist, you're this, that, and the other. You deserve to be locked up. You're evil. So they're putting out all these evil agendas, normalizing them. And if anyone like me calls them out, like calling out all these inverts, which is going to be revealed, I'm telling you, it slowly is being revealed, but they're going to be so blatant with it soon. And they're going to be coming out, and celebrities are going to be coming out and saying, I've hid it for so long. Society wouldn't allow me to come out as being transgender or inverted. But now, thankfully, we live in a world where anything's accepted, and all these celebrities that you looked up to are going to come out and say, yeah, this is who I am. And people will praise it. Like when anyone comes out now in entertainment, it's praised. You don't have to hate on it, but you don't have to praise it either. Again, Pride Month. Pride's a deadly sin. You give these people a whole month celebrating them. Like it's deep. They do everything where it looks like they're being nice. When you actually have a critical thinking capacity, you see what they're doing, why they push what they do, and the Satanism behind it. So again, they're pushing Satanism, they're normalizing it, and that's just, imagine in 5 years. Straight people will be the minority. They will be. And it's wild to say that. It's wild to say that. Again, if the majority of people are gay or bi or trans, that pushes the depopulation agenda. People not having kids. They did wonders by pushing women's rights and getting women into work and having them compete with their husband, put their career before being a mother. That helped with that. No, it's equal rights. Men deserve equal opportunities to women. Women and men should be equal. No, we're not equal. We're not. In many ways we are, in many ways we're not. And that's why you have to look into it really deeply. Really deeply. Okay? Women give birth. They're now telling us men can. No. No. I got sent an image the other day from my mate Nathan of a man breastfeeding a child. A man. Men are stronger. We are physically stronger. They're trying to push it now that women are just as physically strong as men. They're not. Women are incredible. They have so many gifts. Men are incredible. They have so many gifts. We're not the same. We're not. And they're trying to push equality. I don't agree with equality. In some ways I do. In many ways I don't. There's always a gray area with these people. The media dictate our reality. Simple as that. The media dictates our reality and has done since we've all been alive. All of us anyway, who are in this life. It's dictated how we see the world, who we look up to, who we look down upon. It's the media that's done that. Zuckerberg's missus in charge of the procurement of the cannibal restaurant in LA. Zuckerberg, again, is just another fictional character. Just a fictional character with a fake name, like Elon Musk. Fake name. Black actors to get further wear dresses in films. Again, that's another good example. Like, throughout our history, these people who run the world are mega racist, incredibly racist, and now they're pushing Black Lives Matter. Black people deserve the same opportunities as white people. They don't care about any of that. It's all agenda. They want us all to be the same. They want us all to be robots. Again, a new world order. They want us all to be basically walking, talking robots who do as they're told. Don't have our own perspectives on life. Keep your mouth shut. Like Orwell said in his book, speak your mind, there's going to be a boot trampling on your face. And it's where it's going now. I have the balls, the confidence and the knowledge to call shit out. Soon, I don't think I'll be able to if the world doesn't fucking have a word with itself, the people within it. I won't be allowed to say what I believe. I will probably get arrested for it, or they'll fine me for it. That's where it's going to go if we don't step up soon. There's a photo of Zidane in a dress pretending to be Cleopatra. There's loads of top celebrities in dresses. Think about the Roman Empire, guys. The men were wearing dresses every day, practically. Look at what they actually wore. Their robes were basically dresses. Ancient Rome and Egypt. They wore dresses. That's the reality. Police in Ottawa, Canada have yellow vests on their Bike of Thunder rally and have A21 police in the vest. They don't speak English or French. They'll be Masons. Simple as that. Black actors have to sell their soul. I think all actors do at the top. Not the ones you've never heard of, or the ones that have starred in a few shows. I've said if you've been in Emmerdale for a few episodes, you've not sold your soul. All right, you made a tiny bit of money. You've not made any real fame. You probably got like a lot of praise for a few months in your life. I've told you I've been friends with people from Hollyoaks, Emmerdale, and then they disappear, never get in a show again. But when they were in those shows, they could go out on a night out. I'd go out with them. Oh my God, are you blah, blah, blah from Hollyoaks? Yeah, I am. Oh, wow, can I have a photo? And then as soon as they're out of the show, nobody gives a shit about them. So I don't think every single actor, every single athlete is a Mason. Depends on the level. Again, Masonry has a ranking system. So, but the top black stars, yeah, they get put in dresses. And athletes. LeBron's been in a dress. There's loads of them that have been in dresses, guys. It's part of the Masonic ritual. And I think it might even be to say, listen, we're going to show the world that you're a female here. So you're going to wear a dress, but we're going to do it in entertainment. But this way we're showing you, we're telling the world, look, this person's wearing a dress. It's female. But you'll just find it hilarious. There's nothing funny about seeing a man in a dress. Angelina Jolie, the dude, is in Ukraine for a photo. Angelina Jolie starred in a movie where she played the role of a man. And when she got interviewed, she said, I've never felt so comfortable in a role. She played the role of a male soldier. And she said, I've never felt more comfortable in the role because she played the role of a man. And the majority of her adult life, she's been pretending to be a woman. She's another one who drank blood, and it all came out that she was drinking blood, and people just thought, well, it's just Hollywood, it's cool, innit? She's a bit quirky. No, she's satanic. She's drinking blood of a human. Beckham did wear a sarong. He's blatantly a female. Just look at Beckham's hips. Again, Beckham, in my lifetime, has been one of the most charming people ever. When you hear him get interviewed, I know he sounds a little bit slow, but he's very charming, and he's got that smile and the good looks, and it's a woman. That's just the harsh reality, in my opinion. They are racist by blood, yep. Yes, a bit to step up from being an ordering actor, they have to go to another level. Yeah. There's levels. Like a pyramid system. There's levels to it. Most people won't go past the first level. I think somebody like me and other people, the majority of you on it, if not all of you, have a glass ceiling. You can be financially stable in this world without being a Mason. You can have a lot of talent and maybe get paid for your talent without being a Mason. But to go next level, you're not getting there. There's a glass ceiling for us. That is the harsh reality in the system for good, honest, noble people. Why they say nice guys finish last. This system is not designed to reward nice, honest, talented people. They get lost in the wayside. I've learned that now. I know the gifts I have. I know I'm more gifted than most people I've ever met in my life, including these famous people. But I know that I'll never become famous. Told you, if the Queen goes May the 20th, if Liverpool win every trophy, if I continue to hit every code, this, that, and the other, I ain't getting anywhere. When in reality, if the world was a fair place, with what I've done in 2 years, I should be on TV, hosting my own TV show. I should be getting interviewed by the BBC, ITV, and I should be. And saying, so hey Adam, who goes by the illusion, let's just tell the world for 5 minutes what gematria is, how it all works, how you are able to predict this, and this, and really just get the media machine behind the illusion. I would be super famous. I would hate that, but I would be, but it's never going to happen. And that's why I'm trying to tell people that I can't go on Sky Sports and get interviewed that people are asking me. I can't go on the BBC and get interviewed that people are asking me. It's not going to happen because I'm not one of them and I never will be one of them. Why isn't St. George's Day celebrated in England? I didn't know it wasn't, to be honest. What is St. George's Day? St. George's Day. Yeah, it is. It is celebrated in England. I thought it was. It was a patron saint in Bulgaria, England, Georgia, Portugal, Romania, other places. Yeah, St. George's Day is celebrated in it. Patron saint of England captivated British imagination since the Crusades. Again, just bullshit stories in history. Did that person exist? Did he exist? Probably not. Most of these people have fake names, nearly they all do. Or they have alter egos. These celebrities, especially in the music world, it's not their names. Madonna's not called Madonna. Beyonce, like they call her what, Sasha Fierce. Eminem's not called Eminem. Snoop Dogg's not called Snoop Dogg. Dr. Dre was not born Dr. Dre. They're given these names by the people that own them. That's the reality. And that's where you can start looking into the gematria. Katy Perry is called Catherine Elizabeth Hudson. It's funny, her middle name's Elizabeth, like the Queen. They give her the name Katy Perry, but her name's Catherine Elizabeth Hudson. Makes me think of the Hudson River. Whole bullshit with that. Tom Hanks movie, where a plane landed in the Hudson River, saving everybody's life. Had like a 0.1% chance of survival. They're recruiting more people now. Tons of YouTube ads here in Brazil, Masonic live streams. They're just being blatant now. They're being blatant with who they are. They've hidden it for so long. They're telling you now. They're telling you who they are, who they worship, what they own. People don't give a shit until it's too late. That's the harsh reality. That is the harsh reality. I don't know about this whole thing about people playing roles of other people. I don't know. Some of them I agree with. Other ones I'm dead against. So I don't know if Gareth Bale is played by Roberto Bolli. I don't know. I don't even know who Roberto Bolli is. I just said Gareth Bale came at Southampton, the Saints, goes to Spurs, has a shocker, plays fullback, can barely start. When he does start, Spurs always got beat. And then before you know it, it was top 3 players in the Premier League, goes to Real Madrid, wins every trophy. Now he dominates for his country. So Bale has gone through some satanic shit, in my opinion, to get to where he is. I don't think it's just him being a decent footballer. And he's another one with long hair, probably a female. Just telling you that. I know my mate just sent me an image. I'm going to do about 5 more minutes because, like I said, I'm pretty hungover and it's not like me to drink, but I do feel like shit. There's no business like show business. Yep. Yeah, that's true. Stevie Wonder gets you 66. Stevie Wonder, in my opinion, was not blind. There's 2 occasions on camera where he's been caught catching something. The mockery. He's caught things twice and he's blind. And he plays the piano. Like with his sunglasses on. It's the type of shit they do. They'll tell you someone's blind who's not. They'll tell you people have abortions who don't. They'll tell you the world's sexiest man is X, Y, and Z, who's actually the opposite sex. This is the stuff they do, how they play with you, how they mock you. Bale has a man bun. Yeah, I know. He never used to. It looks like a chimp, Bale, as well. It looks like a monkey. Bird is the GOAT, equals 33. Are you on about Larry Bird, who won number 33? Calvert-Lewin also has a man bun and wears dresses. I've told you the majority of wrestlers, especially growing up when I watched it, had long hair. And that is arguably the most satanic industry in the world, wrestling. Nearly all the top stars had long hair at one point. It's like, what are the chances of that? Like, what are the chances of that? VVD has a man bun. Yeah, Virgil van Dijk, which is another name for lesbian, a dyke. And he wears number 4, guys. They've had Van Dijk in our head to be the greatest defender in the world right now. Van Dijk, he wears number 4 for all the 4s that I've been saying with Liverpool. And Van Dijk, by the way, when he was like early 20s, I'm going to sneeze. Sorry if you got COVID from that. It can come through the screen these days from what I've read. Like in his early 20s, he couldn't even make it into the first team for the Dutch team he was at. And because I read something about him, how he went from fringe player in the first team in Holland to world's greatest defender. You don't think he's gone through rituals? Here it is. There was a period at 16 when I was at Willem. I was on the bench a lot. I just wasn't good enough. This is in the words of Van Dijk. When I first arrived at Groningen, I started in the under-23s, of course, the 9th prime. I wasn't starting in the first team. Just know 9's the 4th prime as well. I had a feeling like I have to work harder. I want to make my debut as soon as possible. I remember in pre-season, other players went up to the first team. I was the only one in our group who went to the under-23s. I've basically come from this is the same repetitive stories that piss me off, that people just fall for. I've basically come from hard work and dedication. It's something I'm very proud of. It should also inspire other young players out there. Van Dijk on his journey from overlooked youth prospect to world's greatest defender. Fuck off. You sold your soul, Virgil. You sold your soul and your numbers synced up with Liverpool. And that's the reality. Give me that shit about hard work and dedication. You don't think every other pro athlete is not working hard and dedicated? But you worked hard and you were dedicated, so you made it to become the best defender in the world when you couldn't even get in a shitty Dutch team when you were 23. All your other teammates went up to the first team, but you didn't. But you just worked really hard, didn't you, Van Dijk? You just worked really hard to achieve your dream and become the GOAT defender. And now he's 30. Remember, England won the World Cup in 66. They hosted Euro 96 30 years later. Van Dijk played for Celtic, massive Catholic club, played for Southampton, known as the Saints. Liverpool is a Catholic club. Most Liverpool fans don't even know that because they don't know shit. Don't know anything, half of people in the world. And Van Dijk's market value right now is 55 million. The 10th Fibonacci and triangular number. Van Dijk, don't get it twisted, 3 points and 20th clean sheet of the season. Yeah, but Van Dijk, mate, it's not about ability. I'm looking at an image of him here doing the Masonic point. But the more you look at him, he does look like a female. But they've turned him into a beast. And wasn't it funny how he has this season-ending injury last year, and he got it against Jordan Pickford, Everton's goalkeeper. It had to be Everton's goalkeeper that injured him. Their Merseyside rival, Everton, who might go down this year. Van Dijk's injured, perfect excuse for Liverpool to win nothing. I told you, really study Liverpool's squad, and it's not anywhere near as good as you think it is. But Klopp's the GOAT. No, Sir Alex is the GOAT, the guy whose last game finished 5-5. He got a brain aneurysm on 5-5, May the 5th. Red Devils, 55. 55, the 10th fib and triangular number. His last ever game for United, Sir Alex, 10 goals scored. Who have Man City got next? Newcastle. Wolves is not an easy game. I've just seen they've got Wolves. Isn't that how Liverpool have the last game of the season? And these Jesuits are wolves in sheep's clothing. Work hard and dedication in sport is the biggest scam ever. It's no different to acting. That they worked hard and sacrificed a lot to get where they are, and it was hard work and dedication. They'll tell you that. That's why they'll push that at school. If you work hard and you're dedicated, you can be the next Elon Musk or Ronaldo or whoever it may be. If you just work hard and you're dedicated, you can be anything you want, guys. Load of shit. Our whole thing is finding truth, getting close to God. That's why we're here. Spiritual journey. Realize that all the other shit is just, it is what it is. So yeah, hard work and dedication. In many ways, yes, it will help you. Like personal things, I guess, like working out, going to the gym. But they'll tell you like Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, who, God knows, is he 50? Have you seen his body? That it's just hard work, dedication, and his diet with The Rock. No, it's not. It's demonic entities that have possessed him. Probably an immense amount of steroids and more types of drugs that we've never heard of. But they'll try and tell you is the hardest man in the room. The most satanic, baldest twat in the room is The Rock. Again, I fell for The Rock. I looked up to The Rock. Wolves lost 3-0 to Brighton. Again, it's not to do with ability. Why these games are dictated the way they are. Wolves are 8th in the league. Stayed on 49 points. That's when Prince Philip died, 4-9. They might stay on that for a while, actually. Maybe they'll draw the next game. No, I think Wolves draw the next game. Who have they got? Chelsea. Oh, that'd be a great value. Chelsea away. Oh, cheeky draw for Wolves. We go 15, 5, 15. And 15 and 5 obviously go hand in hand. 15 is the 5th triangular number. They can go 15, 5, 15 if they draw the next game. Is Mo Salah real? What, the Egyptian king? Again, connecting to royalty, Egypt, like Horus. Ah, my foot. Shit. Is he real? I don't know what you mean by real. I think he's possessed, and I think he's one of the most overrated players in the history of football, Salah. But you'll just go off his goal record. I think he's very erratic. Mohammed Salah, the Egyptian king. I guess he's real technically. It depends what you define real as. I bet on Palace since they were 8 wins, 11 losses, since it was 77 years since Hitler's death. Hitler, like 9/11, yeah, 77, it's Flight 77, that hit the 77th meridian and all of that with 9/11. Yeah, Salah is connected to the royal Egyptian bloodlines, yeah. I've looked into that. His middle name is Ghali or something, is it Mohammed? I think his name's 144. That Jesuit order, but that number's connected to me as well. They get to a level which was ordained chosen one. Yeah, that makes sense. LeBron was known as the chosen one. He called himself the chosen one. Didn't Jose Mourinho call himself the chosen one? It's just who's choosing them? Who's choosing these people? Media is a brainwashing machine. Tell a vision. mind control device. Is there any Wolves players you don't like? I don't even know who they have anymore. I just know Wolves in recent history have had a lot of Portuguese players for whatever reason. And a Portuguese coach, Santo, who got fired on All Saints Day, mocking Jesus. But yeah, my dad told me, because he went to the Wolves-Burnley game, he said Wolves are a decent team, but they don't have a goal scorer. That's what he was saying, because they lost Jota, didn't they? Another Portuguese player. They lost Jota. Jimenez got a serious injury. I know how much Jimenez is idolized in Mexico, because I live here. They love him. I never thought much of Jimenez as a footballer when I was watching the game. I know he got goals. Never thought he was that talented. 1929 Chinese calendar year of the snake serpent. Wow. The World Health Organization's logo is that of a snake. Kobe Bryant was called the Black Mamba, which is a snake. Randy Orton is called the Viper, connected to being a snake. He's just had a 20-year anniversary of his career. Came on the scene in 2002. He hears voices in his head because he's possessed by a demon. Tell you that within his song. People just think it's entertaining. Again, someone like Randy Orton, his body's exceptional. He's been at the highest level for 20 years, wrestling day in, day out, and is still at the top of his game 20 years later. How can you do that by being a regular human being? Your body would get destroyed. Simply put, he's possessed, and he's told us that he hears voices in his head since he was a child. Easy Illusion, Bradford in the house. Easy Joe. How you doing, lad? I hope you're well. Let me actually look into Bradford City, my hometown club, what they're doing this season. They won 4-1. Oh my God, 41. 41. I had to check Bradford. They win 4-1. Sutton United are in the Football League now. Have I played against them? Wait, Man United, Bradford City's game was 1-4, and now they're 14th in the league, 1-4. So they're 14th in League Two. What the fuck? 55 points, and they've conceded 55 goals. That's Satan number I keep talking about. Harrogate played against their reserve team, scored against them a few times. They're in the league. Harrogate Town. My mate, a bit of a legend at Harrogate Town. I'm not going to say his name. But what he did for them was insane. The first team. What a joke, eh? Bradford City, 56 people died in the fire. So we're told. We just believe that, don't we? Because that's what they told us. We cannot prove it either way. I just checked that my hometown club, Bradford City, won 4-1, and I have 41 likes. And the only reason I checked that was because somebody in the chat is from Bradford. What are the chances of that? Beautiful synchronicity. Neymar fakes his ones 90% of the time. Neymar is one of the biggest actors on the world stage when it comes to pro football. He is an actor, how dramatic he is. And he was born on Ronaldo's birthday. There's another 25 for you. He was born 2-5, like Ronaldo. 36th day of the year, 666, the 36th try. Ronaldo re-signs for the Red Devils at age 36. Got 41 likes. Ronaldo made his second debut for United in a 4-1 win against Newcastle. Did it on 9-11 or 11-9, getting his 119th goal for United. Just look at Ronaldo's stats. Tell me that's a real person, a real human being. 10 hat-tricks for his country. 60 hat-tricks in professional football, when most pro footballers don't even get to 60 goals. He has 60 hat-tricks. Ronaldo 100% fake Botox and God knows what else. Yeah, Ronaldo's not a human being. I think he's possessed. They always say he's playing like a man possessed. He's out of this world. I keep saying all this stuff. Ronaldo is playing like a man possessed. Guys, he's 37. And he's dominating still. He scored 8 out of United's last 9 goals. 24th prime, by the way. 8 out of 9 of United's last goals have been Ronaldo. His son supposedly dies, and a few days later he comes back and he's all smiling and celebrating a goal. I won't be able to do that if that happened to me. And he comes back like nothing's even happened. It makes you think if anything did fucking happen, doesn't it? Ronaldo not one tattoo. I know, because they want to give him that clean look. They want to give him that clean look. I know Messi has tattoos, doesn't he? Ronaldo is like they've created this so-called perfect athlete, perfect human, perfect family, how they try and portray it. It's all an illusion. He's a Satanist. Yeah, Joe, life's good. Really busy guy. I work 5 jobs. But last night I went out, so I'm a bit rough today, and I don't really drink, but every now and again, you've got to do it, haven't you? You got to do it. It's a great laugh. So today is literally a write-off for me. It's 3:13. Oh my god! When Francis became the Pope, now it's 3:14, which is pi 3.14. I'm not doing anything today. Maybe dinner tonight. Somebody's inviting me out for dinner tonight. I just don't know if I'm up for it. See what the spirit says, won't we? I might take a 30-minute nap. Did Mexico sign on the WHO treaty? Do you know? I don't know, but it's not Mexico, is it? Mexico's run by Masons, so it probably was. It's run by Masons, Mexico. What happened to the Bradford Bulls rugby team? I don't know. They were the best in the world, then they went to being horseshit. I used to watch the Bulls all the time. They've got the Bull Sync, which is connected to the Beast, because the Bull's a beast. I don't know where they went. Wow, Purple Lean Red Moonlight. Thank you so much for the £5. Thank you. That pays for my omelette that I went for this morning. Much love. I'll review the Kaido again for you because you've donated. I've already talked about it. Apologies to the people in the live who've been here from the beginning. You might not want to hear this, but what a perfect time to discuss it again with 41 likes, with the 41 connections. I'm going to tell you, mate, about it now, okay? About why Kaido scored and why is the thumbnail. So, he scored the winning goal today, didn't he? In a 1-0 win for Liverpool, like 10. And I did loads of 10s in my code. But the 41s, mate, the reason I have Kaido as the thumbnail is this. His full name, Nabi Leia Kaido, 67. I believe Elizabeth dies in 67, dating emoji pure. 67 is the 19th prime. We got the 19th minute winning goal scored by number 8, Kaido. 19 is the 8th prime. His upcoming birthday is 19 and 8 date numerology. Queen is 19, first vaccinated on 1/9, like 19. The Illuminati were founded May the 1st. If she dies May the 20th, it's 19 days after their recent anniversary. Game ended 1-0. Queen's funeral will be 10 days after she dies. Kaido's upcoming birthday, 10, 35, 55 date numerology. 55, the 10th fib and try. Satan, 10, 35, 55. 56th anniversary of the Church of Satan being founded. Nabi Kaido, 56. Church of Satan, 56. Founded on 56 date numerology. Liverpool FC, 56. Royal Family, 56. And these 444s, I'll give you the 41s quickly because you asked me to do this with 41 likes. Dave Smith stated that Elon Musk should buy Twitter on 21/12/17. 4 years, 4 months, and 4 days later, Musk buys it for $44 billion. Kaido scored 444 days after his 2021 birthday. 444 days is 1 year and 79 days. 179 is the 41st prime. Kaido was born on the 10th of February, the 41st day of the year. His upcoming birthday is a span of exactly 41 weeks. Nabi Leia Kaido, 41. If Elizabeth dies May the 20th, she will die 4 weeks and 1 day after her birthday. Number 8 scored from an assist from number 20 to get Liverpool to 82 points. Prince William was born in 82. So the fact that you asked me to review that when I had 41 likes and the code was massively about 41 is just beautiful. I love those things. So thank you for the $5, mate. That literally paid for my omelette. I love omelettes. I'm a huge fan of omelettes. So thank you. No, omelette was delicious today. I needed it. So did I with the bulls, and you're right. It's Baal, the bull, Saturn, Satan. Yeah, yeah. Gareth Baal. Get a chicken tikka, more salad and rice. Oh, wow. Guys, check this out. I've been talking about 44 heavily with Musk with the 44 billion, 44 likes. If you go on my YouTube right now, because I feel like I'm synced up with the universe, or the illusion. So all these 44s, go on my YouTube page now and look how many subscribers I have. Look how many subscribers I have. I've just got my 44th like. Musk buys Twitter for 44 billion. Tom Brady, 44 years old. MLK died on April the 4th, 4-4. Just check out how many people are following me today. And you'll laugh so hard. The day that Qaeda scores 444 days after his 2021 birthday. Look how many people are following me. 10-4 is a date I linked to a communist cover of the roller coaster. The 10-4 is interesting because I was born on the 104th day of the year in the Gregorian calendar on 104 date numerology. It's a gift. Yeah, thank you, Joe. I think when you have these synchronicities, it is a gift. It changes your life. It flips it upside down. But it's a gift. I see the numbers, or the numbers see me. I've just looked at the live now. I've been going 2 hours and 1 minute, 2:01. I don't think it's a bad number that we believe it is. Whole world is compromised. It has been from the beginning. It's been infiltrated, unfortunately. Happy to help, mate, and cheers for explaining it. You deserve much positive energy for the hard work that you do to awaken people. That means a lot. I will say this, and I've said it multiple times in the live. I am intensely hungover today. And I have to keep reminding you, I don't really drink. I'm not promoting alcohol. But I'm really hungover. And I went live for my mate, Red Pill Monkey, and 2 other people who said, please, can you end April with a bang and do an illusion live stream? I didn't want to do it. I'm tired. But remember the other live stream I did recently? I was so sick. So sick. And I went for 5 hours, baby. I went for 5 hours sick. The power of the mind. Again, if I'm going to write about the power of the mind, I better fucking back it up. I don't want to be one of those people that says this, this, and this, and then doesn't fucking back it up. Power of the mind. I'm sick, whatever. No, I'm not. I'm going to get through it. I kept saying, I'll get through it. I'll get through it. I'll be fine. And I was. There was a TV series called 4,400. Wow. Really? Fuck off. Let me check the area code. Wait. Fuck me, this has just hit me. Oh my goodness. This has just hit me like a ton of bricks. Baby! By the way, when I get restless and tired like this, I go insane in my lives. I think this is where people like me. I'm hitting that point of going wild. We're talking about 44, and the UK's country calling code is +44. It's just hit me now. When I call my mom, dad, brothers, close friends, I have to put +44. Oh, for fuck's sake. There's another 44 connection when I have 4.4 thousand subs. Thanks to all of you, by the way. I know it's not that many. Depends who you're comparing it with. People think it's amazing. I don't think it's a lot. But I have this 4.4 thousand subs with all these 44s going on. And now I've just realized the fucking national dialing code of England, my home country, is +44. Yeah, Obama was the 44th president. Yep. We know in gematria, kill is 44, hospitals 44, cancer's 44, chemo's 44. I don't think that is by accident. Just so you know, Qaeda's full name's 122 and 67 as well, like satanic. He had all the satanic numbers for where he scored. It's funny how 17 is also 44 when you type it in with letters. And modern day Freemasonry was founded 1717. 56 when you write it as letters, which is a huge number, is also 44. And it's wild, isn't it? We were talking about chosen one. And that's 44. But you know what I'm going to start doing? There's positives with the number 44 in gematria as well. I know there is, because I know the word faith, which I'm a strong believer in. Faith is 44. Spirit is 44, I think. Spirit, which I say is the most important thing we possess. So they're big 44s. I think the word psyop might be wrong. I think psyop is 44. If you don't know what a psyop is a psychological operation, which is just basically something that's been made up that's become our reality, because our thoughts dictate our reality. And if the majority of people believe a certain thing, it becomes our reality, even if it didn't happen. Obama is dangerous. I've read multiple people say that Obama is the Antichrist. People say Obama was Osama bin Laden. People says Obama's not even black. I personally have said Obama is married to a bloke, Michael, Big Mike, Michelle, was like size 15 feet or something ridiculous. And I think Obama's wife, aka husband, was Obama's best friend growing up. Look into it. It's the same person with a wig on and a dress. Joe's birthday is 17/9/74, and my birth number is 7. Beautiful. You have the 41 then, Joe, because 179 is the 41st prime. You have that 74. That's Independence Day. 7/4. 7's the 4th prime. Is it? Yeah, I think 7's the 4th prime. I think earlier I said it was 9/7. Jesus Christ 74. Jesus 74. Lucifer 74. Loads of stuff with 74. I still haven't shared my Gareth Barry decode, which I'm going to save for a separate video. My Gareth Barry decode is really fucking good. I've not shared it with anyone. Somebody's having a party next door to me. Really, guys, I'm hungover and somebody's having a party at like 3:30. Booming shit music. Fuck's sake, always that. Every time I'm tired, there's shite music being played. Dogs barking. Cars flying by. Oh, that music's shite. It's going to wind me up, guys. What do I do here? The headphones in? I've actually read headphones are actually terrible for your brain cells. Probably why a lot of people don't have them. You see people always on trains and buses with the headphones in. Obama's nanny, I think, was trans. Absolutely. Also, his comedy skit where he uses a devil's filter. Obama got a Nobel Peace Prize for going to war multiple times as president, and he got a Nobel Peace Prize. That's enough for me to show you that they're mocking us. It looks like Trump's going to be the next president again as well. I've been looking into it. I think Trump's going to be the next president. They're going to be inaugurated in 2025, the 225. Remember the Premier League season, this season finishes 225. The 22nd of May, 225 is the 56th day of the year. 520 leaves 225 days left in the year. The span between 225 and 520 is 2 months and 25 days. Looks like 2025 is going to be a very interesting year, to say the least. But so will 2023. I think that's the Super Bowl score, 2023. The Trump stuff, I'll do a separate video. I can't get into it, but I've made some wild connects for why he may be the next president, which will be laughable again. The most powerful country in the world is going to go back to a reality TV star. The guy who pushed Operation, the guy who said, telling everyone not to get this, and then out of nowhere, he pushes Operation Warp Speed to get out these at a rapid rate. Messing up your psyche, screwing your head up. Again, if your truth comes from other people's and they change their version of what they believe, you're you're a puppet. You don't have your own truth, which you have to find from within, but you're getting it from Trump, the savior Trump, the savior. It's pathetic that people still fall for it. Obama's going to be the savior. If we get a women president, that's going to be the savior. What a load of shit. They're all controlled, puppets, Satanists, inverts. Yeah, I talked about Viola. Died 26 weeks and 6 days before his birthday, 266. And Pope Francis, 266 Pope, visited the White House on a day leaving 266 days left in the year. Prince Philip died with 266 days remaining in the year. Oh no, actually, Pope went to the White House on the 266th day of the year. Kobe and LeBron drafted 26-6. If you include the end date with that Viola as well, he died 6 months and 6 days before his birthday. 66, the day that Google has the 66 in its name, and the anniversary of the Church of Satan, which was founded in 66. And I've said this multiple times. Told people that there's a Church of Satan and that there's Satanists in this world, and they laugh at me. And then I just say, go on the website and type in, well, go on Google and type in Church of Satan, and you will see it. And the website's there, as blatant as can be. And still, they go, well, I'm not sure, mate. I'm like, you're not sure what? Like, there is a Church of Satan. Which is, people still won't have. I know the end of the month with Patreon, people come and go. I know people are not leaving me for my content. It's been exceptional this month. But I always hate the end of the month with Patreon. It screws your head up. I've got better with it, but people go because they don't have money in their account, or they've got a new bank account, or they come back 3 or 4 days later, or they forgot to pay or whatever. I always hate the end of the month. But then like a weekend, it's like amazing again. Mr. Flynn, I love this guy. So he added to my Liverpool code in a comment. Oh yeah, get this, when City won in 2012. Oh, fuck off. Did City win the Premier League in 2012, 10 years ago? No. No, did they? They did. Man City won the Premier League 10 years ago. Oh, God, I've got to study this. It ended, guys, on 13-5. Kobe Bryant has the 135 in his name. He won 135 playoff games, and he was inducted into the NBA Hall of Fame on the 135th day of the year. Highest scoring game that season, guys, is when Man United beat Arsenal 8-2. Keep telling you how Prince William was born in 82. Liverpool got to 82 points today. Let's break down this league. Well, let me read his comment. But another 10 there. I'll say, oh yeah, get this. City won in 2012. It's 23 years after 1989. That's the 9th prime. And now 10 years later, we maybe get that fabled 33 number also. So that's the code that he liked City for the league, I think. But Mr. Flynn's been on Liverpool for ages to win all 4 trophies. Chuck Chulo, his codes bring me joy. It makes me realize why people get joy from my codes, because I read his codes. And he likes Arsenal over West Ham, and I do. I like Arsenal over West Ham. I'm not going to read out his code because it's too long. But, yeah. He likes Martellini as well, or Martinelli, to have a good game. Wow, that's a really good code. All right, Mr. Flynn again. Oh my God, this guy just... What I like, guys, let me go back to the chat. What I like about the people in my community, certain people in particular, it's people who give me wild codes, but they make me laugh. Mr. Flynn makes me laugh, but he finds these numbers. So listen to this. I've not read this. I'm going to read it out loud for you. He won't mind. If you're sharing it on my Patreon, he won't mind. 33 years after Arsenal's 2-0, it's up for grabs now. Remember that, guys, when Arsenal had to go to Anfield and beat them to win the league title, and they had to win by 2 goals or more, and they won 2-0, and they scored in the last minute to win the league at Anfield. When Michael Thomas scored at Anfield to win the old First Division, it's very, very possible that both teams could end up level on points, just like in 1989. Only this time, maybe Liverpool will be the beneficiaries of it. If it happens, it will be the 3rd time it's happened. Remember, Elizabeth's been vaccinated 3 times. The first time was 89. Wait, where was I getting 89s from? Ronaldo scored 8 out of United's last 9 goals. The first time was 89, then it happened 10 years ago when Man City and also Man United both ended on 89 points, just like the year 1988. Yeah, that a joke. And possibly this year, 33-year anniversary of the first one, and possibly 3 seasons ending level for a lovely 3-3-3. Wow. So he's thinking maybe Liverpool end on 89 points. That will mean that they have to drop points, which I don't think they will. I don't think they will. But I've just got that 94 in my head. Remember, Liverpool, the women's team, just won the league when they got to 49 points. That was last week. 89, though. It would make sense with the 24th prime, Kobe's number. But I can't see Liverpool and City dropping that amount of points. But maybe they're going to add a shitload of drama. Liam said, love your work, bro, and your dedication to stick with this the way you do. Really appreciate you. I really like this. Again, somebody like Liam is really good at coding, but he's a special person and he's fucking hilarious. And Chuck's telling me that I inspire people. I read Chuck's codes. I'm like, fuck me, mate. You are gifted. Thank you, Graham. Said that my hard work's appreciated. I'm not blowing my own trumpet here, but I'm just responding to comments. Something I will say, I work fucking immensely hard. Like, immensely hard. Like, people say, Dwayne, The Rock Johnson, the hardest worker in the room. Fuck off, mate. Shut up. All right, let me go to this, the 2012 season. Remember, that's when England hosted the Olympics 10 years ago. 10 everywhere, because it's connected to Satan. They're trying to bring in the Antichrist, in my opinion. Let me go to this league. I want to see how many points they finished on. People don't realize how hard it is to decode the gematria, but you are top shelf. Thank you. It's not easy. It's not. And there's no gimmies. There's no gimmies with this, but it's sacred knowledge. It's changed my life. All right, I need to look at this table because I will see shit. Van Persie, top goal scorer, 30 goals. Remember, England hosted the Euros 30 years after they won the World Cup. Corona's 30. Kobe Bryant, 113. Drafted. Round 1, pick 13. NBA debut, 11-3, November the 3rd. 113 is the 30th prime. The National Basketball Association gets you 113, the 30th prime. There's 30 teams that play in it. All right, let me look at this. Man City won the title in a tense finale. Oh, wait, is this the Aguero? Is this the Aguero? It is, isn't it? And United and City both finished on 89. Man United are plus 56 goal difference. That's hilarious. Oh my God, both drew 5 and lost 5, 55. 10th fib and try. This was the day where I almost cried when Aguero scored. And honestly, I'm going to thank Sergio, the fat Masonic invert, who celebrates doing this, or did before his fake heart attack, whatever he had, or he had problems with his chest. He didn't have a heart attack, he had problems with his chest. When he scored that goal against QPR, Queen's Park Rangers, Queen's Park Rangers, Queen, to keep them on 10 wins for the season. Give them their 21st loss of the season. Finished 3-2, remember? Aguero from Argentina. Argentina's flag has 32 rays, like the Society of Jesus. Pope Francis, Argentinian, the first openly Jesuit Pope. I'm going to have to decode the hell out of this. Yeah, that Aguero goal really upset me. It crushed me. So Ancelotti got fired that season. Interesting, we're talking about him. Gerard Houllier resigned on grounds of ill health. He was coaching Villa. Remember Chelsea and Villa have the lions in the crest, which connects to the three lions. Mark Hughes resigned from Fulham. Steve Bruce left Sunderland. Neil Warnock, massive Mason, looks like Penguin from Batman. He was sacked by QPR. I'll have to look into his numbers. Mick McCarthy. Hey, my name's Mick. Mick McCarthy. Prick. Sacked by Wolves. And Andre Villas-Boas. He was sacked by Chelsea. So Chelsea got rid of two coaches in 1 year. Hilarious. Wow. Arsenal finished third. Oh, you got to be shitting me. Arsenal finished third, 19 points behind City and United. There's another 19. Newcastle finished fifth. Scored 56 goals, of course they did. Wow. This is really interesting. I'm going to have to dissect the hell out of this. But they had to make Queen's Park Rangers a big factor in that season. Queen. Man City's first title since 68. When the term coronavirus was coined, when the construction for the World Trade Center began, when 9/11 became the emergency dialing code for the US, when MLK died. So Man City win their first league title since 1968. And then Italy won the Euros in 1968. 53 years later, they win it again. Queen coronated in 53. Let me read this. The league was contested by 20 teams, 17 returning from the 2010-11 season, and 3. Oh, it's funny how 3 get promoted to the Premier League and 3 get relegated. Cheeky 3 there. I'll put that in my code. I've got a 3 section. So what's it say here? So QPR won the championship the season before. And runners-up Norwich City gained promotion, while Swansea City gained promotion. Oh my God. Queen Elizabeth owns all of the Swans, guys. That's why Brentford beat Swansea last season in the playoffs. She's dying, guys. And Swansea City, oh my fucking goodness. Swansea City got promoted via the playoffs by beating Reading. And it was 4-2. It was 4-2. Swansea just drew with Reading this season. It finished 4-4. Reading's the royal family. Swansea City, the Queen owns the Swans. Wow. This is deep. This is deep. Aguero! Guy who bleached his hair blonde because he's under mind control. And wait, wasn't it an Italian? Was it an Italian coaching Man City? Mancini, wasn't it? They get the first, and then wait. What? Fuck off. No. Come on. Wait. I'm doing something magic here. You're witnessing it live. Wait. Oh, where is it? Wait. Wait. Oh, fuck. Jeez. Wait. All right. Okay. I've got it. No, actually, I need to double check. I need to check this because I don't want to sound stupid. Oh, come on. I need confirmation with this Mancini thing that I think I've just put together. Oh my God, yeah. I've got it. I've got it. All right, take a deep breath. Take a deep fucking breath. Man City won the Premier League for the first time in 44 years. All right, there's the 44. There's the 44. Oh, for fuck's sake, there's the 44. And Mancini guided City to that league title, the first one since 1968. Mancini's Italian. Italy won the Euros in 1968. And then Mancini guided Italy to win the Euros in Euro 2020, 53 years after. The 16th time, it was the 16th edition of the Euros. Mancini coached Man City to the league title in 2012, guys. And then he leads them to glory in Euro 2020 final by beating England, where he coached in that league with Man City. Again, Mancini, overrated footballer, but it doesn't matter, does it? Because it's about your contacts. Roberto Mancini, Roberto Martinez. Fuck me, man. It's just... Roberto Mancini could make Premier League return this summer with top flight side considering approach. What? Former Man City manager and club icon. I hate these people being called icons. Roberto Mancini has reportedly been lined up as one of the alternatives to current PSG Maurizio Pochettino for the Tottenham job if Conte decides to walk away. Are they going to replace an Italian Jesuit prick with another one? Listen to this. I'm done with these people. While Pep Guardiola is seen as nothing short of a messiah, which is Jesus, guys, in the blue side of Manchester, the City faithful will always have a soft corner for Italian coach Roberto Mancini. The current Italian international manager was responsible for spearheading guys like the Roman Empire, Edge's move, the spear, Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns is spears people. The up-and-coming Manchester City side to FA Cup glory in 2011, as well as their first ever Premier League title in 2012. During his 4-year spell, 4-year spell. He had to be there 4 years, didn't he? And then he goes in 2013 when Pope Francis became the Pope. I can't believe this. I can't believe this. So what just happened there is a prime example of what I do and what my community does. Flinny tells me about that season, 2012. I look into it. I find crazy shit. I share it. That's not me farting. That's me putting my foot on my bookshelf because my legs are aching. Wow. This is a wild. The 44 years with Man City, with all the 44s I've been talking about, which is the kill number. Let's see what they say about 4 and death. Traditionally, 4 is unlucky because it is sometimes pronounced she, which is the word for death. Sometimes levels or rooms with 4 don't exist in hospitals or hotels, particularly in the maternity section of a hospital. The room number 43 is avoided because it can literally mean stillbirth. Wow, 43 is the 14th prime. This is in China, by the way. This is in China. What does 444 mean in Japan? Remember Kobe? Kobe's connected to Japan. There's a place in Japan called Kobe. Well, 444 is nearly always seen as a positive sign because it is an angel number, guys. All triple-digit numbers, like 111, 222, 333, 444. They are angel numbers, I think. There are some exceptions. In the Chinese, Vietnamese, Korean, and Japanese languages, the word for the number 4 sounds similar to the word for death. So any repetition of that particular digit is not looked upon with favor. So again, you had all the 444s with Elon Musk buying Twitter for $44 billion. Jesus, 33 vertebrae to the enlightening. Yep. It's 33 vertebrae in your spine. Chinese don't like fur yet. First manager after Allison to win City League title. Wait, let's go here then. I told you I'd do 5 minutes, like an hour and a half ago. 1968 English League table. Man City won it by beating United again. Are you shitting me? They used to play 42 games, didn't they? And they cut it down to 38, which is a death number, but they reduced it by 4 games. Because back in the day, they played 42 games in the season. Now it's 38. That's hilarious in itself. Man City won 26 games and drew 6. 2-6-6. Viola dies today, 26 weeks and 6 days. After his birthday, before his birthday, Francis, the 266th Pope. United finished 2nd, Liverpool 3rd, Leeds 4th. Leeds had 9 draws, 11 losses, 9-11. But where's the points? Where's the points? I want to see the points. Man United came 2nd, guys, that season. Just like they did in 2012. What the fuck? Let me keep looking at this. I'm going to find something. I can feel it. I can feel it, baby. I can feel it. Right, here it is. For the first time since 1937, Man City won the league title. Guys, this was the 69th completed season. The Jesuit Order 69. We told man went to the moon in 69. Bill McGarry's Ipswich Town won the 2nd division by 1 point from Queen's Park Rangers. Guys, what the fuck is this? I need some water. Guys. Yeah, Gerrard did wear the number 4 shirt. Good call. Didn't he wear 8 as well? It was 4 for England and 8 for Liverpool, no? There's your 48, which is a big number. Half of 96. Listen to this. Man City won the league the 2012 season. They came first. Man United were 2nd. They also won the league in the 1967-68 season, where they finished just above Man United. That season in 1967-68, Queen's Park Rangers were promoted to the top flight. The year The year Man City won the league in 2012, 2013, or 2011, 2012. QPR got promoted the season before, and then they beat QPR the last game of the season to win the league. This is off the charts. This is off the charts. Fulham finished bottom of the league and were relegated with Sheffield United and Coventry. What? Oh. 58 points, guys. They won the league with 58 points. Freemasonry is 58. Pope Francis 58. Kobe Bryant 58. Of course, Man United came 2nd, 2 points behind them on 56 points. Wow. I'm going to need a nap after this. QPR got promoted with 58 points. Queen's Park Rangers. What the Plymouth got relegated, 9 wins, 9 draws. Prince Philip died 99, the 99th day of the year. Guys, this has been going on forever and a day. This is not just recently. This has been going on forever and a day. This code, these numbers, these patterns. Thankfully, I'm seeing them better than anyone in the world right now. And I want more people to see them. That's why I go live as often as I do. Fucking. They're not going to let City win it 10 years after, are they? With that 10. I think the 4's bigger than the 10 with the Premier League stuff. I don't know if Liverpool have any 10s, though. But they got the 33, with the Hillsborough disaster being 33 years ago. They don't really have any 10s going for them. Wait. All right. So I know Man United have won the league 20 times. Liverpool have won it 19, haven't they? So if Liverpool win the Premier League, it's going to be 2020 with Liverpool and United. It's when Kobe died in 2020. It's when coronavirus was declared a global pandemic in 2020. I don't like Liverpool on 19 league titles, that 19, but the 20 is big as well. Especially when they won their last league, 2019, 2020, and they can go from 19 winning league titles to 20 this year. It's funny, Arsenal have won it 13 times, runners up 9 times, 139, the 34th prime. I don't see them winning the league for a long time. They'll probably stay on that. Probably won't finish in the top 2 for a long time to keep them on that 139. Yeah, it was. It did used to be 2 points for a win. Good point. Very good point. Like how in the NBA, there was never the 3-point shot, which they made up. I think it's time for me to go. Yeah, Quantum, I like the Warriors. I said 3 months ago. The Warriors for the NBA. But good code there. Some comments I like today, like I said, somebody said Liverpool and the Queen might die of a liver-related cause. I thought that was intelligent. Oh, wow, what a find. Somebody's just pulled out a great find. And people say this guy's the greatest defender to play in the Premier League. Vincent Kompany, who captained Man City to the league title in 2012. What was his jersey number? 4. Number 4. Vincent Kompany. Fucking hell. It just keeps coming, doesn't it? Somebody thinks City win the league back-to-back. There's a possibility. I'll be disappointed. Like, there's stuff for Liverpool to win 3 trophies. 3's massive number, but I'm sticking with 4. Until Klopp loses again, I'm not coming off it. Any info on Celtic Rangers? I've got every game right in the Old Firm this season. 4 out of 4, I think. This Rangers game is really fucking tough. The other ones were pretty obvious for me. This one is challenging. Rangers can get to 82 points if they win. It's when Prince Philip was born. Rangers are connected to the royal family. They can go the 25th win and stay on 7 draws, 257, the 55th prime, which is the 10th fib and try. They can stay on 7 draws and 3 losses, 73. That's how many years Elizabeth was married to Philip. And Celtic can drop to 4 draws and 4 losses. We've been hammering 44 the whole life. Right now, I believe Rangers are going to go to Celtic and beat them. And it'll add more drama. Celtic's down 85 points, the Catholic club. Pope Francis is 85 years old. As of right now, and I know the odds are going to be great, Rangers are going to end up winning that. And then there'll be 3 points between them for a 3. But I don't know, guys. I better get off. Look, is this sweat? No, it's not. So today's date calculator number 4 and Gerrard and Liverpool won today. Nice. I'm just going to... Do you know Gerrard's cousin died supposedly in the Hillsborough disaster? At age 10. You can Google it for yourself if it actually happened. They told us he was 10. No, guys, no. This is insane. This is insane. Guys, if this code hits, I think Real beat City. Yeah, I think they do. But it's nowhere near a gimme. Part of me wants Man City to win that because Real Madrid have a really good code to win the Champions League. But I do think Real Madrid will find a way of getting through. It's owned by royalty. Guys, check this out. We're just talking about Gerrard. Yeah, Lewis Hamilton, his car's 44. Verstappen's is 33. Listen, shit, what was I going to say? Gerrard, listen to this. Please go on 520 for just our community, please. Lord, please allow Elizabeth to go on 520, or at least have it be announced that she's gone on 520. Steven Gerrard's birthday, he was born 5:30. If Elizabeth dies 5:20, a funeral is going to be on Steven Gerrard's birthday. It's just hit me now. Gerrard's 41 years old. If Elizabeth dies 5:20, she dies 4 weeks and 1 day after her 96th birthday. Guys, if Elizabeth goes 5:20, her funeral is going to be on Steven Gerrard's 42nd birthday. I need to mark this down. This is fucking outstanding stuff. Oh, man. This is why I don't go. This is why I don't go. I have to get this in my notes. I have to get this in my notes, baby. That's going right in my notes. It's going in my notes. Let's go. Let's add it to page 13, baby. Where is it? Pages. Here it is. If Elizabeth dies on 5:20, a funeral will take place on Steven Gerrard's 42nd birthday. When did England win the World Cup? 66. What was the score? 4-2. Oh my God. And then you've got Man City playing Villa, the last game of the season. Gerrard coaches Villa, played at Liverpool. Liverpool legend, England legend. I'll have to look into that 5-1. Shit, 5-1. Illuminati found it. Oh, God, this is wild stuff. Illuminati found it 5-1. May the 1st. Didn't England beat Germany 5-1 in Germany and Gerrard scored? I'll have to find the dates of that, baby. It's all coming together. The puzzle is coming together. Where is my 53? I've got to add that with the 53 section. But it could also go in my 42 section as well. Options. Got more options than Man City playing possession, baby. Here it is, 53. My God, my 53 section. Fuck me. Oh my God, it's all... Oh my God, man. Oh, she's got to go. She has to go on this date. She has to. If she doesn't, then fuck knows what's going on. Why I'm getting played around like this. Oh my God, as if she might have a funeral on Gerrard's birthday. As if. Fuck me. I'm going to quickly look into England versus Germany 5-1. I'm going to find a date duration. I can feel it in my plums. That was in 2001 when 9/11 occurred. And it fucking... Fuck me. This game took place on the 1st of September. There's another 19. 1-9. Where's my 19 section? Where are you, baby? Where are you, 19? Where are you? Where are you, 19? Because I'm going to do a date duration. Here it is. Okay. England. Oh my God. England beat Germany 5-1 in Germany on 1/9/2001. What? What the fuck? Oh my goodness. What? Guys, oh my God. Now I'm going to the 10 section. Oh, where's the 10 section, baby? Where's the 10 section? Where are you? I've got so much stuff going on. Where's the 10 section? Come on, baby. Guys, where is it? Be patient with me here. I'm adding, like, this could be a book, what I have. Where's my tens? There's my tens. There's my tens. England beat, oh my God. England beat Germany 5-1 10 days before 9/11. 10 days before 9/11. What? 5-1, and that's when the Illuminati were founded, May the 1st. This is fucking magic shit going on. Oh my goodness. Oh, for fuck's sake. It was 10 days before 9/11. Hat trick from Michael Owen. Where was he a legend, guys? Oh, fuck! The people who's given me donations for this live stream today, I'm going to treat myself to like a lasagna tonight with it. All right, get ready for this. Oh, fucking hell. Guys, yeah, 5-1 is tomorrow. 19 days before the Queen's death, in my opinion. Another 19. Check this out. The goal scorers for England in that 5-1 win. Heskey, Gerrard, Owen. All Liverpool players. All Liverpool players. Wait, I've got somebody who I think wants to speak to me. Let's see what he has to say. This is Flinney. Yeah, Owen was at Liverpool. Heskey was at Liverpool. Gerrard was at Liverpool. Guys, how am I still going here? Flinney, I'm on my live stream here. Do you mind talking or not? Okay. Anyway, thank you for the stuff you're doing. I'm just figuring out. You remember England beating Germany 5-1?
Oh, yeah.
That was 10 days before 9/11. The actual 9/11. It was in 2001. And all the players who scored were Liverpool players. Heskey, Gerrard, and Owen.
Yeah.
So.
Listen, I'm going to post something about the 3-3-3 connections.
Yeah.
The goal difference leagues as well in a minute. You're going to like it.
This.
It's simple, but you'll like it.
Add this to your code that Tom Brady retired. Brady retired, leaving 333 days left in the year. Yeah, Tom Brady retired, leaving 333 days left in the year for another 333.
Yeah.
Throw that in.
I'm going to say this. Liverpool are nicking this league on goal difference, and you're going to see why in a minute.
What, you think Liverpool on goal difference?
Yes.
How will that work, though? How will that work? Like, how many points are they both going to finish on? Are you going with that 89?
89, 2012, and this year, yeah. I think it's possible they can end up on level points. I need to look at it, but I think.
But if Liverpool end on 89 points, that means they're going to have to lose a game and draw 2.
No. They won't end up on. They're not going to end up on 89 points. It's just connected. I'll show you. I'll show it to you. I'll post it in a bit. Yeah.
All right, mate. All right. Okay. Well, I appreciate you. And yeah. By the way, guys, just so you know, Flinney was hammering Liverpool for all 4 trophies ages ago. Just so you know that. Right, mate. I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna keep looking at this England-Germany game. I'm gonna find some gold.
Yeah, I'm gonna send you some gold in a minute.
Guys, I've just found some more gold. I'm gonna let you go, but I've just found more gold. I'm gonna let you go. Mate, I've just found some fucking real gold. I'm gonna let you go. This is insane. All right. Cheers, mate. Bye. Fucking hell. Guys, I'm looking at the table. This is too much. This is information overload. I've got more. Eriksen was the manager for England. Eriksen, like Christian Eriksen, who had a cardiac arrest. Sven-Göran Eriksson was coaching England. And then we have Christian Eriksen. Let me keep going. This is, the Swede. Sweden's flags, blue and yellow. Ericsson. Oh, come on. The Rams win the World Cup. The Rams win the Super Bowl, blue and yellow. Ukraine flag, blue and yellow. The Warriors are going to win the NBA, blue and yellow. Right, listen to this. Let me read this out. Guys, I'm tense. My head hurts. My back hurts. I don't care. I don't care right now because read this. I'm going to read this. The two sides have met on a number of important occasions in their football and histories. This is Germany and England. They had played in the 1966 World Cup final at Wembley Stadium, in which England had beaten West Germany 4-2 after extra time. Do you want another 10? Who got the hat-trick? Jeff Hurst, number 10. Revenge came just 4 years later in the quarterfinal of the 1970 World Cup in Mexico, where I live, where Argentina won the World Cup in 86, when the English side forfeited a 2-0 lead, losing 3-2 after extra time, 3-2. Man City win that league in 2012 after beating QPR 3-2. Ronaldo just got his 60th career hat-trick in a 3-2 win against Norwich. Brady retired on the 32nd day of the year. 32 teams in the NFL, 32 rays on the Society of Jesus' logo. West Germany then defeated England in the semi-final of the 1990 competition, this time on penalties. That's the whole Gascoigne thing. That's when Lineker got the golden boot with 6 goals. I think he's number 10, was he not? In Euro 96, Germany again defeated England in the semi-final on penalties. Who missed that decisive penalty? Southgate, number 6. Shootout finished 5-6. Germany was then beaten by England in the same tournament 4 years later. 4 years later, guys, with a goal courtesy of Alan Shearer. Just so you know, Alan Shearer did the Baphomet celebration. Alan Shearer was the leading goal scorer in Euro 96 and is also the all-time goal scorer, highest goal scorer in the Premier League. Okay? 260 goals. 260. Queen, 26. Coronated, became the Queen, 26. Born, 1926. Shearer, 260 goals. Wayne Rooney, by the way, 53 goals for England. Highest goal scorer for England, 53. That's when she was coronated. It's sick. In the last match at Wembley before it was closed for redevelopment in October 2000, Germany won 1-0, causing Kevin Keegan to resign. 1-0, there's your 10. Germany were the clear group leaders in the qualifying tournament before the game, with only the group winners advancing directly to the 2002 World Cup. The qualifying group table was, check out what England's record was coming into this game. First of all, Germany played 6, won 5, drew 1. The game after, they get beat 5-1 after having a record of 5 wins and 1 draw. England came into that game, guys, on 10 points with a record of 3 wins, 1 draw, 1 loss. 3-11 when coronavirus was declared a global pandemic. 3-11. England came into that game against Germany 3-1-1. It is all connecting. A German victory would have confirmed their qualification and seen England competing with Greece, where Prince Philip was born. Remember, Beckham got that free kick against Greece in the last minute against Greece, where Philip was born. COVID variants, Alpha, Delta, Omicron, all Greek letters of the alphabet for a place in the playoffs. A draw would have resulted in Germany requiring just another draw from their final game, and England requiring 2 victories. A German loss and an improvement on their goal difference. Germany had lost just 1 of their previous 60 qualification games. In qualification for the 1986 World Cup, that's the year I was born, and had been unbeaten at the Munich Olympic Stadium since 1973. Oh, that's... There's another 73. Elizabeth married to Philip for 73 years, and Bayern Munich and Germany were undefeated in the Munich Olympic Stadium since 1973, and then get beat by England. England, another 4. Why do they have to tell us this? England named 4 strikers in their squad, with Robbie Fowler and Andy Cole having started the recent friendly with the Netherlands. However, Sven-Göran Eriksson recalled the informed Michael Owen and his strike partner Emil Heskey in an attacking lineup. So England had Fowler, Owen, and Heskey, 3 Liverpool players, as the 4 strikers, and then Andy Cole. Carsten Janker opened the scoring, didn't he? After 6 minutes. Keep talking about 2016 and how that connects with the Queen dying. 2016 was 6 years ago. Beckham was in this game, wasn't he? Scholes had a big game as well. And just so you know, this hat-trick from Owen was the first time an England player scored a hat-trick since 1966 with Jeff Hurst, and that was against Germany. I can't believe the work that I'm doing. I can't believe it. I don't know what the fuck this is. Gerrard wearing the number 4 shirt. Owen number 10, of course. Heskey number 9. Oh, fucking hell. It's just baffling. Rudi Voller was coaching Germany. He was involved with the ritual with Ruud Gullit, the spitting ritual, the race ritual between Germany and the Netherlands. I just can't believe what's going down. 63,000 in attendance, 2016, the 63rd try. It was exactly 63,000. Pierluigi Collina was the referee. I'm going to have to decode this bald twat as well. He was born 213 when the Super Bowl was. The Super Bowl was 213. Pierluigi Collina was born 213. He's currently 62 when the Queen was coronated. And he's going to be 62 when she dies because his upcoming 63rd birthday is next year. Another 6, Pierluigi Collina, born 13th of February 1960, is an Italian former football referee. He was named FIFA's best referee of the year 6 consecutive times. 6. What? In 1977, he took a referee's course. 77. 70 fucking 7. We know how monumentally big that number is with 9/11. Don't we? September 11, 2001, Flight 77 reportedly hit the 77-foot tall Pentagon in Washington, D.C. on the 77th Meridian West. Took off at 8:20. There's another 8. Look at 8:20, guys. Number 8, Kader scored today. He was assisted by number 20, Jota. Got to 82 points. So Flight 77 took off at 8:20, crashed at 9:37. 77 minutes later, this Collina took his first referee's course in 77, the year Tom Brady was born. I'm done with this. I think this is one of the best lives I've done. Somebody who says I look like Southgate, you need a punch in your face. I'm way more handsome than that ugly twat. But it is what it is. I'm getting all sorts of lookalikes here. Some are being given highly complimentary ones, some shocking ones. Steve Merchant now, the giraffe, who's about 6'7". That's shocking. Southgate's a shocking one. What other ones have it? 51 likes, guys, after talking about England's 5-1 win and the Illuminati being founded 5-1. Founded in Bavaria, by the way, which is in Germany. Bayern Munich is the Bavarians, and this game was in the Munich Stadium. It's just a wonderful code, a truly wonderful code. Somebody said Jason Statham. Somebody said I look like Nicky Butt. Somebody said I look like Newcastle's head coach. I forgot his name, Eddie Howe. I've had all sorts. Some really good ones, some shocking ones. I don't mind. It's funny. Somebody's saying that I'm Southgate does gematria in his spare time. That's good banter. Roman Catholic Church began 33 CE. Yep. You're a football coach too. Yeah, that's hilarious. I've got my own company. But I can actually fucking coach. The biggest difference between me and Southgate is I can coach. He can. 51 in the live, 51 likes. Come on, guys. My goodness. My goodness. Wow. 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 I look like Ferguson now. Somebody's saying I look like Ferguson. This is guys, 52 in the live, 53 likes. She became the queen 52, coronated 53. She's going to die 5:20, funeral 5:30. 52, 53. Thank you, you beautiful angels. I can't. How do I look like? Wait. So I look now like Southgate, Eddie Howe, Steve McLaren, Sir Alex Ferguson, Jason Statham, Steve Merchant, Nicky Butt, the Queen. Somebody says I look like. Now it's getting silly. I've told you people have accused me of being a royal family member and said I know too much about them. Yeah, Luka Doncic wears number 77. It's going to be the next superstar in the NBA when LeBron's gone. David Price, the former Scouser boxer. I don't know who David Price is. Yeah, 11 times 7 is 77. Euro 2020 took place on 11/7. 11 times 7, 77. Michael Obama. Is somebody going to say I look like Obama next? Arsenal plays by the end of the season 4th. Arsenal finished 4th. The Gunners connected to war. Arsenal is connected to war. Players don't need coaches. If it was real and legit, they don't need coaches. Just the best players would win. I think young players, like the age group I coach, they need a coach. They need somebody to guide them and teach them the basics and how to play as a team and positioning. I'm phenomenal. I've won trophies everywhere coaching. England, Mexico, the US. I know how good I am at coaching. I know it. I don't think these guys at the top, they're just Masons. Like Mancini can't coach. Fergie couldn't coach, never coached a session. I've said this multiple times. He had people doing it for him, McLaren and Carlos Queiroz. These guys can't coach. They're just gifted this fame and fortune because of the Masonic ties and the rituals they do. What does 2011 mean and why do they keep mentioning in these playoff stands? 211 is the 47th prime. It's 47 degrees on the Freemason compass. Francis is 47, Vatican. 47 is the 15th prime. Illuminati founded the 1st of May, 15. That's why. Past 16, you don't need coaches. I don't know. I don't know about that one. I think it depends on the level. I've coached like U17 teams. They needed a coach. But I think pro level, when they can all play and they've mastered their position and stuff like that. But I guess you need coaches to an extent if it was real to make the substitutions and stuff like that. Unless you have the captain decide it. But that would just lead to a disaster, I think. I think you do need coaches. But I believe the coaches in the Premier League and all of that, they're not who you think they are. Ancelotti, who's won league titles in every country in the top 5 countries, it's not because he's a good coach. It's not. It's nothing to do with his coaching ability, and it's so obvious now. Yeah, Man United need a good coach. Supposedly got one now, haven't they? Yeah, they are all an act. I've said these pro coaches are politicians. Southgate's a politician. He's not a coach. He's a politician. He pushes agendas. He's not a coach. I don't think every coach is in on it. Would say the refs are more than puppets. I believe all the coaches are in on it. I do. That's why nearly all of them are ex-players. The owners, absolutely. The officials, absolutely. Every player, I'm not sure. Qatar became independent on the 3rd of September and Southgate's birthday on the 3rd of September. Yeah, there's the 39 there and the 93. Southgate's winning the World Cup. Remember, Greg Dyke had a 10-year plan for England to win the World Cup. Well, this year's the 10th year. One of my daughters coached high school volleyball, took her team from last to second in one season. Yeah, the coach is a really good coach. A a really good coach really helps, especially at younger level. And I've been able to be successful in every country coaching with different levels of players as well. I've took really shitty teams to win leagues. You can't do that. Well, I guess Ranieri took Leicester to win the Premier League in 2016. What a great coach. Well, what else has he ever won, that guy, if he's so fucking good? No, it was the numbers why he won that. Right after he got sacked, when he was coaching Greece, when they got beat by the Faroe Islands, 1-0, and then he goes on to win the league shortly after. So with Greece, he can't beat the Faroe Islands, and then he goes to Leicester and wins the Premier League, the most prestigious tournament in the world of football. And when it comes to like the league, obviously the World Cup's the most prestigious. Is Boris really an... Boris is a female, so that's all you need to know, and he's a Satanist. He's a disgraceful human being. Ten Hag, a ridiculous name. Yeah, 10. It's just a 10. It's one of the reasons I said he would be the coach. 4 months ago, or longer, I said he was going to be the coach for United this season. It's coming home. And Elizabeth is going wherever these sick bastards go. All right. 3 hours, 6 minutes. Absolutely wild stuff from the Illusion yet again. I'd love to watch one game of the best talented players in the world. Some of the best players in the world in all sports you'll never see. They'll never get an opportunity. Go to the Bronx and watch a group of people play basketball. You probably see some of the more talented basketball players in the world there than in the NBA. Nothing but actors. This will be the last World Cup. Yep, I've said that for ages. Said that before anybody. So we'll see, won't we? And obviously they won't tell you straight after, I don't think. It's funny how a World Cup staged every 4 years. Adam, you have an American accent. I lived in America for 7 years. My accent is different to most people's because I've lived in 3 countries. I speak Spanish. I lived in the US, different states of the US, where they have different accents. I've got a broad Yorkshire accent. I did. So yeah, my accent is different to most people's because of that, because I've traveled. But I don't think I have an American accent. Sometimes I use American words, which pisses people off in England, but I don't give a shit. Utah Jazz missed a shot at 96, 99 to tie it up. Yeah, great spot. Great spot. Queen dies at 96. Prince Philip died at 99. There's your 96, 99, why they missed that shot. And was it a 3-pointer? I bet it was a 3-pointer, wasn't it, for 3? Well, yeah, it must have been 3-pointer if it was going to tie it up. She's going at 96, guys. My whole thing is she goes at 96. Go back and watch my videos from over a year ago saying I think Queen Elizabeth will not make it to 97. She's going to go at 96. I didn't do an actual video. I don't know if I did an actual individual video. Loads of lives I said she's going at 96 before I had all this knowledge that I've put together. And you watch this magic happen multiple times in the live. This is me doing it. Some people assist with some comments. You've seen me doing it. You see how I code live. For the people who say that I'm hired by agents and I speak what people tell me to speak, you see that's not the case. All right, rest in peace, Elizabeth. Rest in peace. Should I order a... Bogdanovic missed the shot, number 44. Guys, oh, it's too late to order an Indian food. It's too late. I had to order before 3. Indian food's probably not a good idea, actually, the way my stomach feels today. Bradford, Chicago, and I did live in Chicago a while. Coached a club called Grays Lake Galaxy. 3 out of my 4 teams won the championship in the same year. It was an amazing time in Chicago, although at the beginning it was awful. I got hosted in family housing, and the guy hosting me was an alcoholic. And he put me in a room where my bed was just a mattress on the floor. I was like, really? And then I eventually went somewhere else to a beautiful family. But it was part of my journey, I guess. Protected by the cartel, who? Me? No, I'm not protected by the cartel.
Not that I'm aware of. Mate, I've called players making and missing shots and free throws by the numbers. I do it all the time, mate, but that's great that you're doing it. Yeah, I've done it so many times. He's going to miss this, he's going to make that, and make this free throw, miss the next one. He's going to miss this penalty. This team's going to score, but there's only 2 minutes left. They're going to score. Watch. Goal. How did you know that? Just knew. Brian Moore died the night England won 5-1, did he? Didn't know that. Brian Moore. If there's any connection with Bobby Moore. Right. Where is he? Commentator. Fuck, he did. Yeah, he died. Brian Baden Moore was an English football commentator and television presenter who covered 9 World Cups. And he died at 69, the day England beat Germany 5-1. So if these sacrifices are real, which I think a lot of them are and a lot of them are not, I think somebody like him was taken out by the numbers. He looks so much like a Freemason as well. Fucking horrific hair. I have pretty shocking hair. His hair, if you want to check him out. Great call, Mr. Flynn, on Brian Moore. It's all connecting. It's all connecting. I said, whatever happens now, the videos I'm putting out is what I'm connecting is magic. Gonna make bacon, mushroom, and jalapeno nachos. Oh, fuck, that sounds amazing. Enjoy, Lady Hawk. Freddie Mercury died. Yeah, Freddie Mercury is in my decode. Lead singer of Queen. One of the most iconic bands ever. They had to be called Queen, didn't they? Had to be called Queen. Oh, fuck. Oh, somebody's off for a pizza. Oh, good call, mate. Good call. You're definitely not an agent. One of the few truthers who seems very authentic and not controlled opposition. I appreciate that. I'm as real as they come, baby. I'm as real as they come. No production with me. There's no bullshit with me. There's no real plan with me either. I didn't think I'd be going for this long. I'm going. Boris uses toffee apple to brush his hair. Yeah, fuck me. Jock Stein went in the dugout in the Scotland game. Jock. Well, Boris is defo too in that particular Etonian way. Yeah, he is. Prick. Invert. Born in New York, just like Donald Trump. President and Prime Minister at the same time. Both born in New York where 9/11 took place. Both look alike as well. You should do more basketball. Mate, I've got every code right in the playoffs so far, I think, apart from 2. I've got every game right. I do plenty of basketball. I've decoded basketball every day this month. And practically got everything right. But do you mean videos? So it's the easiest sport to bring down basketball, in my opinion, especially recently. All right. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, I'll do more basketball for you, mate. Yeah, videos, yeah, because I code it every day. I'll do my videos for you. I'm getting off. But by the way, Revelation chapter 18, did you really have to say I'm off for a pizza? And instead of writing 4, you had to put the number 4. Is that just banter with all the 4s? I'm off for a pizza. Good banter if it was. I like that. Heskey's 44 and his birthday's on the 11th of Jan. Wow. Same as Jamie Vardy then. So it looks like I have to look into that clown, who was a fucking awful footballer and everyone made fun of how shit he was, but he scored a lot of goals, which once again shows you. Yeah, Heskey's 44. He also played for Villa, didn't he? Prince William's favourite team. And Heskey had 62 appearances for England. There's your 62 again. Heskey scored 110 goals in the Premier League, 53 assists. There's another 53. 110. The World Trade Center had 110 floors. My God. Yeah, Boris and Trump are related. And Trump's from Germany, by the way. Trump. His mum died 66. All right. I predict Adam will live. What? We'll leave live 23:44. What? No, I'm going to go now. If I go now, I'm leaving at pi 3:14. Most of the time, I don't even look when I leave. I just go. Went to the same school as Heskin. People said he was average. He was always a big kid. Yeah, I wouldn't even call him average. My mate went to school with Ashley Young. Said he wasn't even the best player in his grade, and he went on to play for England and Man United. He wasn't even the best player in his grade at like 11th grade. Shows you it's not ability. I was by hands down the best player at my school, every school that I was at. All right, off I go. Thank you for this. What a magical live. One of my favorites that I've done this, even though I'm hungover and I'm going to struggle now, I think, for the next few hours. But what a wonderful, magical live. A lot of information being shared, a lot of amazing comments. My pleasure, Jordan. I have given you a lot of my time. I do give you a lot of my time, but time's an illusion, baby. Never forget that. I'm going to go lay down. What a fantastic live, guys. Hey, we're a team with these lives. I feel like the head coach with a beautiful team. But how do we know when you're doing lives? You don't. You know, because I don't fucking know when I'm going to do them. I only did this live today because my mate asked me to do it and a few other people. I don't know. I don't have a set time. I'm never going to be the guy who has a set time, like I'm some sort of special attraction. I'll go live when I want to go live. And it's been a lot recently because there's a lot to reveal. And I feel like a lot of people are waking up. Oh, wait. Cheers, Ian. I'm not going to go at 317 either because that's the 66 prime. So I'm going to get to 318. I'm not going to do 319 because that's when Derek Chauvin was born and Tom Brady retired 319 days before the Pope's birthday. I won't do the 319. I've got 318. I don't have any connections with that number. Just so people don't say, oh, he went at 316 like John 316, or he went at 317, the 66 prime. The Church of Satan founded 66, and he did it on the anniversary of him being founded. I'm definitely not going 317. No, I'm not getting a 2334, mate. You're wrong. I'm going to go before that. I'm just riding this out. Stone Cold Steve Austin, baby. 316. I've passed that. Now I just have to wait. I can't stop yawning, guys. Just got my 56 like. Oh my God, guys! Hit the like button, subscribe, whatever these. What do they say? Hit the like, subscribe, and there's another thing they say. Hit the like, subscribe, and. No, I don't even know what they say. There's 3 things that they always fucking say. Somebody help me out with that before I go. Hit the like, subscribe, and share. Is it share? Hit the like, subscribe. Guys, hit the like, subscribe, and share. Ding, ding. I love you guys. It means so much to me. Oh, God, fuck off these fake-ass YouTubers. Jeez Louise, they piss me off. So fake. Buy my T-shirt. Hit the like. Fuck off. You bullshit, man. Press the knob. No, I'm not going, Spencer. Stop trying to get it in my head. All right, I'm off. 318. It's time for me to leave. Because if I keep talking, it's going to get to 319. Then it'll get to 320. 32 days in the sight of Jesus' logo. La-di-da-di-da. I'm leaving now at 318. All right, guys. I don't know what they did, but I'm not answering any more questions. I'm going. Take care. Much love. And enjoy the rest of your day, wherever you are in the world. Bye-bye.